You're on the rest stop of a highway. It's pretty empty here right now. The ground is gravel. About 50 feet that way is a Golden Corral and a Tully's and a gas pump. There's like 2 cars in the parking lot. Both of them are probably employees.
Yana's gonna murder me.
What you now know is Werewolf Chases Tires walks up to you with this unflinching look on her eyes. You're the one from the woods who helped with Alex.
Yep. Alex said I might be able to find you around here. We should probably go talk in the woods or some shit since you're half naked.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I thought the vest was enough. I thought you humans only got weird about tits.
I'm fine. Other people will not be fine.
I don't have to learn a gift. Ugh. Rolls her eyes. Fine.
Yeah. She'll go in. We'll follow her, I guess.
Yeah, there's, again, a small stand of trees. It's just about enough to break line of sight from the road. That's honestly about it. Looking past it, you're about 15 feet from someone's backyard, 10 feet back from the rest stop. It's enough to keep passersby from noticing a 6-foot-something black woman without any pants on.
In America?
They'd see it.
Note yourself, do not tell Yana, she will kill me. She would have loved to be here for this. Okay. And follow her.
She just posts up next to a tree. Wanted something? Wasn't there supposed to be a moot between you and the leader today?
Yeah, mages, Eric, and the Glasswalkers already happened.
And you needed me for something then?
Yeah, Eric recommended I talk to you, actually.
She crooks
Says
an
you.
eyebrow with that.
Says you're the best person to ask about spirits.
I guess.
Well, you remember a while back that god-awful smell that was on me from the worm?
Yes.
Well, I got rid of that. But it, long ass story short, it really didn't want to let go. So it kind of left a hole in my soul. And a spirit has decided that's free real estate.
She takes a step towards you. She is now as close to your personal bubble as she can be without physically touching you.
Okay.
She leans down slightly and takes a long sniff of the top of your head.
Okay.
Her clavicle in your chat, in your face. Nothing resembling personal space or modesty.
You know what? Knowing werewolves at this point, I'm not surprised. It's only the second time this has happened, except this is not the shit I'd like to stare down. I didn't say that, by the way.
She clicks her tongue. You do sound...
Like bird?
I was going to say like a scavenger, but yeah.
Well... Just opens her coat and pulls out the feathers. Can you see what's in my hand, or do I need to do something?
She grabs the feathers.
Oh, great, you can see them. I woke up with a pile of those next to me this morning.
These are spirit. They're not real. Takes a sniff of them as well. What do you want me to do about it? Are you looking for an eviction or something? That's something you humans do.
No, I don't really mind it. I just want to understand what on earth is in my chest. Because from what the others are telling me, it looks like something's literally made a nest in my, well, chest.
Take off your shirt.
What?
If there's a nest there, take off your shirt. I can't see it underneath the sweater.
It's just got the button up, so she just undoes some of the buttons and pulls the bra like way a bit.
I don't see any twigs or feathers or anything. There's no nest in your chest.
Might have healed over by now.
Oh, you meant like spiritually. That's not how that works.
Yes. Well, with spirit side, they were able to see a bit more of it. What looked like more feathers, twigs.
The Umbra is...
Buttons up again.
It doesn't exist in, like, physical space. It is a reflection. A place of metaphor. She hands you back the spirit feathers.
Take them back, put them back nicely.
Something must have crossed over for those to be here. Stepping sideways isn't exactly the most easy thing. It hasn't been for most of my life. Apparently it didn't used to be quite so difficult, but you need a full-on right to do it anywhere. Like a city. Especially this close to, like, big buildings and money and human shit. It might be a bit easier out here near a highway, but this is hardly virgin forest.
I might have an idea of how it happened. While others were helping me get rid of my curse, it involved me going out of my body, basically. Spirit out of my body.
You stepped sideways.
Well, my spirit can. I can't physically go in, but my spirit can. To go literally fight the crap that was trying to kill me.
I've heard about this. Astral projection, I think?
Exactly. Something similar happened, and after going a good couple of rounds with it, it eventually let go. But during the last little bit, when it let go, I did see a bird fly above. And then, well, all of this.
I said you smelled like scavenger. You mages, you're fountains of Gnosis. Spiritual energy. The thing that turns that rock there into the spirit of stone.
It has eaten some of mine. So that tracks.
So did you want an eviction?
Honestly, I don't really mind it. I kind of just want to know why, or what it wants.
Depends on the spirit.
I did take a moment to check my own soul over, and I didn't find something specifically there, but what I found was an egg. And from what I understand, from what I've been told, spirits aren't really born, so I'm a bit confused.
It's likely. This will sound... I don't know. It's a metaphor. You're seeing a metaphor. It's moving in. Gonna hatch. Not ready to show itself yet.
The most I saw of it afterwards was when I was gathering, well, we call it quintessence, you call it Gnosis. It did grab a bit from me when I was gathering some, and basically ate it.
Yeah, they tend to do that.
Well, it seems fine. I've definitely had worse attached to me. So I guess it's a waiting game then to... I'll see what my new tenant has.
If it's going to be living inside of your being, make it do things for you. Spirits are powerful things. They're... How the fuck do I say this in human words? They give gifts in exchange for what you give them. It's how we do magic.
Fair
If
enough.
it's going to be living in you, being your totem, you should get something out of it.
That does sound fair, but that's something I guess I'm gonna have to discuss with it when it pops up. So far it seems to be some sort of crow or something.
And I'll get it something shiny. See if it has something shiny. Ask it to help you sneak around and find it things. Crows are good at that.
Well, most of what I need to find is very bad shit. So, unless we're calling assorted worm stains shiny, it's probably not going to be very happy about that.
Well, crows are scavengers. They're smart, but they're scavengers. It might know some shit. It might be good at helping you sniff things out. You'd likely be even better off if you'd gotten a condor or a... what's the other one? Carrion eater.
Well, it's better than the suggestion I've gotten from other people about something that has something to do with fire.
Yeah.
That's
Vulture,
something that
that's
keeps
the
an
one.
eye. Something that keeps an eye out doesn't sound bad. In fact, it sounds right up my line of work. So it could be good.
Alright. That's everything. I've still got to run up and down this highway and make sure that, you know.
Well, I don't know if you'll be running up and down for long since the meeting concluded and tomorrow night is when shit happens.
Good. I'm not too much of a fan of wasting my time looking for... well,
Looking for Scramble Man.
yeah, that thing. It's a monster. It needs to go. It's hurting a lot of people for no fucking reason, and it's wrong. But instead of running up and down this highway looking for where it is, we should be looking for where it lives.
Where it lives, I can't tell you, but that we need to get rid of it, I agree. It'll probably be on my to-do list right after this, honestly. As for... well, Cypress might actually be gone already. We haven't been able to confirm that yet. It and the Cypress Park killer had a fight, and it sounds like Cypress lost.
Good.
It might be licking its wounds now. I don't actually know if it did any damage to it.
I've never got my claws on either of them.
No,
So,
word of
no.
advice. When it comes to Scramble, don't get near him. That's the problem.
Okay.
When you get near him, he turns you into what basically looks like small bits of flesh brick.
Her eyebrow goes back up.
Like someone akin to flesh Legos.
What's a Lego?
Spreads you into pieces. A small play block. Just think about whacking a wall and all the bricks falling out of it. That's literally what happens to you, except flesh, when it gets its hands on you.
She's got a look in her eye like... she's pondering if she could take that in a fight.
I wouldn't suggest it. It is something, as bad as it sounds, we may just need to deal with as quickly as possible.
Whatever. Is
Screw
that
it.
everything?
Kind of. Best I guess we're gonna get. Way too many questions with way too many answers needed, but that's for another day. I still have to figure out this whole kinfolk thing too. For fuck's sake.
Kinfolk?
For some reason, I've been told I smell like one, and I don't know why.
Probably someone related to you had sex with a werewolf.
Well, that's gonna be fucking impossible to find. Most of us are just through orphanages, so no idea.
Bloodlines of kinfolk get lost all the time. Resurface. It happens. The fact that you're a mage is much more important than that.
Well, when trouble comes knocking, you do what you can.
Yeah. I don't see how that's relevant.
That's kind of how mages happen. Near-death experience. The other side decides, hey, we're going to fight back. I awakened because Alex almost tore me in half.
They were really getting sloppy.
What do you mean?
I mean, before you awakened, you were just a normal human, right?
Normal human that did not expect to be almost run down by a vampire and have a werewolf pop up right in front of me, yes.
Yeah, they shouldn't have had trouble. And then the whole incident with the fucking necklace.
That I can't cover for him for, that was dumb.
Yeah.
But fair point. But thanks for the information. It's better than I've gotten with anything else. Just wait and see what Crow wants, I guess.
Don't let it push you around. They'll try to.
Oh, we're gonna have to come to an agreement if it wants to stay into my soul.
Alright. I'm gonna get out of here.
Good luck. Take care.
They nod, and... well, you get to see them turn into a wolf. Well... looks more like some kind of Irish sheephound than a wolf. They bend over, like they're going to drop down onto their knees, but their knees snap into their digitigrade pose. Arms transforming into the forepaws of a wolf as they touch down, fur bursting from their skin and covering their entire body. Have you seen how quickly Mystique transforms in the X-Men movies? It's that sort of fluid motion, but with visceral sounds of bones snapping, sinew tearing, and flesh reshaping.
Unfortunately, I think Star's gotten used to this noise.
Yeah. And before you know it, the enormous dog thing sprints back down the road.
Yeah, Star will go back to her car. Check if she's got any messages.
Nothing new.
Yeah, is there a fuel stop by this race stop, I think you said?
Yeah, there's a gas station.
Yeah. She'll fill up on gas and then head back.
Yep. You pull in, you top up your gas. I don't know if North Carolina is one of those states where you have to pump your own or someone has to come pump yours.
Oh my.
I'm pretty sure there's only a couple of states, like, I think it's like New Jersey and Washington are the only ones that are like, have to have attendance.
I think that's like
Oregon as well.
refinery states things.
Well, no, because Texas has refineries. Granted, I did work at a full service gas station and did have to pump gas for people, but it wasn't obligatory. And it's literally the only one I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's a shell, but the S is out on the neon sign. Right, yeah, no, that's it. Drive back into town. You are undisturbed on your return trip.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, no, scramble in.
I was minorly considering going, oh no, we can lure him out. I was like, no, now is not the time.
Yeah. Back in the city. Did we want to actually have a scene with Alex at the Gyrea? Or
No, not unless there's something special that's gonna happen there, because we were mostly set, I think, on that.
probably not. You get to find out what a birria gyro tastes like.
Is it as good as I'm imagining?
It's
It
pretty
better be
good.
as good as I'm imagining.
It's pretty good. It's that gyro lamb that's done on the spit, slowly rotated, but then basted in birria, on top of a pita that is dipped in birria.
Yeah.
I think it'd go pretty well with the drizzle of tzatziki.
Right? Like, you gotta do a little bit of tzatziki, and it would, yeah, it'd slap.
It'd be really fucking good if you were drunk. And honestly, that's what this place sort of seems like. It's halfway between Thornton Beach and Prince Hills. So definitely caters to college students and tourists.
Yeah. Getting this place, remembering this place's location for a girls' night.
Now, I believe that Eleanor had some stuff they wanted to do.
We need to catch up on a bunch of the stuff that she did basically since the start of last session.
Right, her stealth observations of the Pentex offices and then the Pentex factories.
There's that, but then we never even rolled for the invisibility for Leonor to just be chilling at the museum.
Right, yes, that as well. What would you like to do first?
We'll probably just get the easy spell out of the way. That's basically just hope I don't botch it. Which, it's energy shield, so it's forces 2, so difficulty 6.
You're
All right.
starting this in your house, right?
Yes.
Okay, then yes.
Ooh, 2 successes.
2 successes. That'll last a scene, so you'd be able to get there.
You see, she's doing it the rest of the week, so... And this is all, like, before we even left the house.
Yeah.
This was way before. Holy shit. 5 successes.
I think 5 successes
2
will get
10s,
you
2
there.
9s, and a 6.
I am double checking my tables because I think 5 successes will get you a week.
That's 7 successes total, counting the first 2.
Counting the first 2? Oh yeah, you're good. You're good for the Chronicle, I think.
Alright. But now there's an invisible Eleanor for the rest of the Chronicle.
For as long as
There's
that
an
one
unknown
continues existing, they'll be
Invisinor.
invisible.
She's currently the time for the Moltenors, or until Sunday.
Seems about right.
I had it written down for the week long that I had gotten.
Mm-hmm. That Eleanor makes their way to the Reed estate. It's open. The older gentleman is waiting at the front desk, fiddling with something small. Probably just going over the ledgers.
We can just say that she can flick it on and off, or if not, if she can't like just turn it off, she'd probably do basically what the patron does all the time, and that's like fine stationary.
Mm-hmm. We didn't say add any controls into it, so she's just invisible.
Alright, permanent invisibility for as long as this Eleanor exists. Fantastic. Rolling loaded dice, my ass. I don't even know how to load dice. But
How handy are you with a drill?
is a drill? I thought it had something to do with putting them in the oven.
Depends.
Or a microwave.
I think it just has something to do with heating them up, and I'm guessing that like causes internal structure to change, to like make the weight go down. So I think you put them in face up, but I don't know. I'm just guessing. I've only seen memes of people being like, gotta load these dice for D&D night, and it's like people shoving a baking sheet of dice into the oven.
into the oven. No, what you have to do is you have to get the
like the surface.
you have to get the punishment corner for the bad dice, so the other dice
it's the
behave
dice jail.
themselves. Yeah, you have to have dice
I think
jail,
what it
and
does
that's
is it
how
melts the internal structure. So like if you have it marked, like say these are D10s, you have like 10 up, and you heat them, then the internal structure is going to melt more towards the bottom. So I think it's more likely to land on whatever you wanted it to. I'm guessing. I'm only guessing.
Because I know with D6s you can drill out a pip and then put a literal weight inside of it.
Oh, but then you have to re-resin it, and that doesn't work with ones that are like see-through.
Yeah. Anyway, stationary?
Stationary, yes. She's
There's
basically
some-
just gonna leave a goofy letter. I wouldn't say it's actually goofy, but just in a similar way. On guard duty, gonna be in the basement. Signed, Eleanor.
I want to roll his own perception, see if he notices it. Or at least how long it takes him to notice it.
Just a pen gets picked up on the side of the table.
He doesn't notice you picking up a piece of sheet, like a piece of paper, from right next to him, or a pen, you scribbling the note and then you setting it down. He doesn't notice it. He's too absorbed going through like the logbook of the building or something. On 4 dice, he rolled 3 2s and a 5.
Damn. Now she's haunting this building. Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, this Eleanor is basically just gonna go and probably just vibe in the basement.
Heading into the basement, it's a basement with an ominous casket in the center of it. Dark, filled with antique furniture that's I don't know, just mothballed, I suppose. Sheets covering here and there, nothing really to keep yourself entertained or your mind busy. Luckily, your mind is in multiple places at once.
I think that's what I was thinking too for that. I think probably at some point she's gonna realize that like she could be doing other stuff with this place. She's going to essentially start constructing the wards that she has on her house a bit.
Okay.
She's not making a ban for this one, just like general wards, but she's also planning on making that the parameter for like an anti-magic zone.
And this is you get alerted whenever something magic happens down here, so you can start to encounter magic, right?
Yes.
All right. Yep. You can start.
This is probably going to be 2 different spells, maybe. Because the one, it's going to be like the anti-magic one, and then it's going to be the ward one that like also tells her when somebody walks in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll be 2 different effects.
Okay. Let me double check. What was the difficulty for ward? I think ward was correspondence 3.
I believe so. Yes.
So difficulty
I
7.
think it's 2. Ward is 2.
It's 2. Okay, so then difficulty 6. Yeah, I think it was ward was correspondence 2, and I think ban was correspondence 4.
Then the ward will be difficulty 6 because it is coincidental.
1 success.
It is warded for like a few seconds.
She's got time. I mean, this Eleanor was here hours before we probably even went to the office.
Yeah.
That's another 1 success. That's only 2. Why? I'm getting 2s and 3s now. That's 2 2s and 2 3s on this one. And 1 6.
They spoke of the die, and so the die curse returns.
Son of a bitch.
You have the time. It's been like a half an hour.
True.
The meeting is currently happening.
Okay, that's one success again. It was going to be 2, but there's 1-1.
You could probably get one more in before Eleanor started showing off at the meeting.
That works for me. We'll try it. Oh, that's more like it. That's 4 successes.
Well, that's a total of 7 then.
Yes. A 10, 2 9s, and a 6.
Yeah, that'll last for the story.
Perfect.
It'll alert you to whenever there's magic being done in here. You're also well aware of the magic in here. There's a lot. There are already a number of powerful wards that basically comprise this area. Energy redirecting forces, a number of sealing and banning forces, similar to how you keep your house in check. The black slab of stone in the center that is a cenotaph, a coffin, sarcophagus for Travis Reed is... It's hard to describe where the physical object itself stops and where the magical warding effects inside of it begin. It is an
Can I tell if there's anything that's seemingly like invasive in this room, or does everything seem to have a useful purpose in the immediate area?
The room itself seems... Okay, well... The series of enchantments and magical forces at work here are all seemingly working in harmony. They all seem to have been placed here by the same person, as they all seem to follow the same, like, methodology of how
formula.
They were made and paradigm. What you can guess at looking at it.
Everything's working with each other, and there doesn't seem to be anything out of place.
Well, there's a couple of things that are out of place. They look like to be magical baubles that were abandoned here. This is a storage room in the home of a former mage, after all. But
baubles as in, like, knickknacks?
Minor trinkets. Weird techno sci-fi device from the the 1910s.
Oh boy, toys for her to look at while she's here.
If you do want to go looking through this stuff, you do find a couple of old Magitech wonders and, like, Sons of Ether style devices that mimic modern day conveniences. You find a old box, done in sort of Egyptomania style of the turn of the century in this Art Deco faux Nile design that has waves.
Is it made out of mummies?
Patterns put on it. Not made of mummies, but after examining the device, you realize it's an ice chest. It is a Magitech ice chest that keeps, like, it's big enough to keep a wine bottle and maybe a few glasses frosty. You find
nice.
You find a strange antique gramophone that has a number of odd coils and electrical arcing ladder things, Jacob's ladders, built into it, that when you crank it springs to life, and after a considerable amount of time examining it, it's a phone. It's a phone. More like a radio, really. But, you know, it's a century old and Magitech. There's a number of other small bits and bobs and odd devices like that down here.
Huh. Yeah, her free time is just going to be messing with those, checking out, like, everything that's in there, and probably just stretching her fingers on, like, taking apart whatever magic's in them, if she doesn't think that she can find a use for it.
Yep.
She's doing the equivalent of a young kid that really likes technology, of just tearing apart DVD players and putting them back together.
Sure. We're not gonna roll any dice on that. There's nothing particularly dangerous down here to fuck with. That's not entirely true. If you cranked that gramophone and stuck your hand in that arcing Jacob's ladder, you could shock the shit out of yourself. But that's about the extent of it in this basement. Nothing world-shattering.
I think this is just the way that she's passing time while she's sitting in the basement.
Yeah, you could probably find a gun down here, like an old Colt Navy that's got some weird doodads attached to it, but that's like the most dangerous thing.
Yes, she would absolutely decide to take guns.
Yeah, you find an old Colt Navy, but the revolving cylinder where the, like, bullets would be loaded into has been replaced with a vacuum tube.
Like a light bulb?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like an old Nikola Tesla Labs vacuum tube. A glass dome the size of a revolver's bullet cylinder. Just wedged in there with a number of little brass and copper tubings worked into the handle and along the barrel. What looks like a starting light for like an oven at the end of it, right beneath the barrel, kind of like a flamethrower. It's a gun. You don't need to reload it. It fires like a gun.
Huh. Would you let me roll for put it in the closet?
You may steal the weird laser gun. Or maybe even a sound gun. I'm not sure what it shoots. Neither is Eleanor.
I did have the idea that she would try to shoot it, but she's sitting in a concrete basement with a bunch of stuff around, and there's no telling what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's just, save this for later.
You may roll to open your pocket dimension to steal the strange aetherite gun.
All right, do you want to use apportation for this, or do we want to use the bubble of reality?
Apportation would probably be it.
Okay. So that'll be difficulty 6.
Mm-hmm.
4 successes.
You stuff it in your pocket, and it's gone.
Perfect. Also, reminder: this Eleanor is like spiffed to the nines, like more so than usual.
And no one can see
She put on makeup and then made herself effectively permanently invisible.
Yeah.
$40 of product for nothing.
Damn. At least when I beat whoever's ass comes down those stairs, I'm gonna look good while doing it.
Yeah. Excuse me. That's all down here. That's all Eleanor's doing for the next, probably day or so.
That's what 3-Anor's doing. Time for 2-Anor.
Hooray!
2-Anor's factory spying.
So, 2-Anor...
do you want to cover what you found out in the offices?
Sure. The Pentax offices. The Hardy Hearth.
Flashback to her having snooped every inch that she could of the offices and then displayed it for the werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
Except now we actually have to cover that in detail because there's important shit in there.
What time of day did she look through this place, by the way?
Like midday. She was there for hours.
Yeah.
Because it took her that long to tear down the shield and then just basically scan every inch of the electrical systems and the inside spaces. And to more than likely find out that there was also other rooms inside that she probably couldn't get into with magic, because usually the technology does that shit.
Combing through this building top to bottom, you found a dreadfully boring location.
An actual office.
Literally an actual office, yes. Boring, roll, mundane, almost supernaturally set up to be soul-crushing.
Oh no, it's a hole of finality.
Yeah, literally. If a Fae walked into this place, they might get sent into the opposite of delirium. I forget what it was called in an instant.
Unless you're one of those weird ones that gets off on doing accounting.
Oh no, it's soul-crushing for even them. It's orchestrated to be boring and, like, banal and painful to be in. The constant sound of a phone ringing somewhere and intercoms are going off, clicking keyboards and mumbling groaning punctuated by the occasional cough from some dimly lit, miserable little cubicle. Hundreds of people in here manage the goings-on, logistics, sales, and other basic product-moving rules of the company that makes Pizza Pockets. Is
this Hardy Hearth offices or is this Pintex building? I forget. I just want to make sure I have the naming right. Okay.
Hardy Hearth, a Cosley company, and Cosley, a subsidiary of Pentex.
I just wasn't sure because we kept referring to it as the Pintex building for the longest time.
Well, you know, the head of the Hydra.
Oh yeah, but I just want to make sure that the building, like, face-wise, was Hardy Hearth or Pintex.
Face, logistics, top to bottom, this place is Hardy Hearth. Even the break room is only stocked with Hardy Hearth products.
Who left their fucking Factor 75 in the fridge? Nobody eats that shit!
That's why it's still in the fridge.
It's overpriced.
So much of this office is... it's just boring. Imagine the office from Office Space or the start of Wanted, and it's that.
Ugh.
15 floors of mundane, literally strategically chosen manila beige walls and cubicles in a purposefully crafted liminal space to make you forget what outside is like.
None of these offices have windows. This is all like internal structure.
There's windows on the outside of the building, and somehow there's no windows in here. You have scouted it out perfectly, and you realize that they have set up false walls to block windows out where there could be windows.
But the office space on the inside basically lines up with the layout outside.
One-to-one,
So it's
yes.
basically glass panels on the outside, and then immediately past those glass panels is a concrete wall.
Yeah, there's also lights set up on the inside of those concrete... well, it's not concrete walls, it's particle board and, like, drywall.
I think it's the American way.
That has lights set up on the inside between the gap of the office and the outside to put lights on and to make it look like there's an office on the inside.
Oh god, this is a prison.
Yeah. So if
There's probably
anyone
also some point where she's like, she makes it probably to like floor like 10 or 11 and it just keeps going. And she's just sitting on the park bench outside pinching her nose. There's no way a company this size needs this much logistics. Oh my god.
So, they kind of do, but that's besides the point.
Haven't seen a single executive suite or a single secretary. It's all cubicles.
Well, there are actual, like, secretaries and, like, department manager offices. The department manager offices, there's one on, like, every other floor. They actually have windows. That actually
Yes, they're tucked in a
outside.
corner.
Yes, corner offices that actually view outside. You know, to crush someone's spirits with sunlight when they're being called in to be chewed out. There are also security checkpoints on every other floor.
Are they in like the stairwell or are they like outside the stairwells?
The security
Or the
checkpoints
elevator?
are by the elevator bank. The elevator banks all have emergency stairs going out.
Gotcha. So the building
each-
structure is all like one central elevator shaft, staircase next to them, and then probably staircases in some corners.
Yep, some corners do have staircases. It looks like they alternate every other floor to have one staircase that brings you down. It looks like this place is a series of 2-floor suites, each one from a different department.
Wait. Is there not a whole shaft going down the building for the staircases?
There is, it's by the elevator bank, which is in the center of the building.
Which only lets out into the floor lobby.
Yep.
Hello, fire marshal?
Yeah. The security checkpoints are by what was effectively a floor lobby, like you said. Looks like there's 2 security guards there at all time and, like, a secretary for the department. Or rough equivalent. Someone managing, like, the floor's goings-on. They might have an official title of, like, morale officer or, like, floor curator or something like that. You're not sure. Their name tag doesn't say that. It's just Debbie, Joan, Michael, Joaquin, Lang. Eventually, by the time you hit the 15th floor, you get into the C-suite. This is probably
Does it turn into an open concept, like glass setup?
Much more like that. The entire floor is in soft blues. It's still cubicles, but they're more open, there's more space, there's less of the oppressive sounds of offices, and the sign on the wall is legal. It's gone from, like, strategically designed to hurt your soul office to, like, an office you wouldn't feel bad to work at.
Do I recognize any of the rooms or anything up here?
How do you mean? Recognize?
Are any of the conference rooms regularly familiar, or am I just gonna, is it just like, it's a conference room, conference room, conference room?
Conference room, office, intern corral, break room, that sort of thing. There's a couple of
I was just making sure they weren't
here.
familiar from any of her previous snooping adventures.
Not really, no. There's 2 more floors of that, of legal. There's like 3 of those floors of legal alone. And the legal floors
This is way too much legality. What the fuck are they selling and what the fuck are they keeping quiet?
There's 1 floor that's like split between patents and like recipe protection and IP protection. One floor is purely dedicated to fighting like class action lawsuits against the company. And then there's like
this is basically just the For Loco legality section. All right, guys, we got to keep suing these people so they don't tell people that our drinks are literally killing teenagers.
And there's 4 times as many security guards up here. And they're like from Chunk from Vampire the Masquerade to like a man in a suit with security officer badge on them who is actually carrying a gun and takes their job seriously because they're paid enough to be here.
Stacey, is it full sunglasses? Is it definitely retired Marine?
It's not full sunglasses retired Marine. It's probably retired police detective or police officer. Or like they go to the range regularly. They're in good shape.
Gotcha.
They're still relatively affable and human. You find one telling a funny joke to someone 10 years their junior near the break room. But, like, there's still 4 guys posted on each floor near the entrance who are, like, actually mentally there and ready to respond in case something happens. As opposed to the other guys who are just like, this is a job, I'm working it, and I go to the gym to look mildly intimidating, and I'm ready to throw out someone who's crashing out.
There's like 3 of them stationed outside a room where they're currently firing a dude.
Yeah. That would definitely happen on 1 floor, and, like, it's the most excitement and, like, goddammit, I have to do my work thing that one of those security guards had to deal with in a year.
Huh.
Then
all mundane so far, apparently.
You get to the executive suite. Actually, wait, no, you were examining this stuff with magical intent as well?
Yes.
Laced in amongst those security guards who are serious, a number of them have strange glass vials in their breast pockets that you recognize.
Is it concentrated awake EX?
Yep.
Fuck.
You also do notice that several of the lawyers and, like, paralegals and legal aides on this floor are also carrying firearms, knives. A couple of them also have those strange glass vials on them.
I don't think she'd be able to, in a bulk way, even make all of those, what's the word, inert prior.
Possibly.
Could I do that
roll some
retroactively?
dice here and see how many people in total on these 3 floors have those.
But there were also
Jesus,
none of those on the
dancing
lower
Christ.
floors. What did you roll? I'm scared.
Eleanor, on this particular day, getting a head count of the amount of people who have what you assume are instant amphetamine vials, there's 44 of them.
Jesus.
Fuck.
It looks like the entire
fucking
legal
Christ.
department is ready to turn into a monster at the drop of a hat.
So what
I
I
mean, what
hear
else
is
do they have
napalm
them
that
for?
floor.
I would like to. She has, like, this is what? This was. She was doing this. Was it the day before? Or was it 2 days before the meeting?
This was the day before the meeting, I believe.
Okay. Okay, no, it was Sunday. I have it. I have it right here. I broke the shield and went snooping on Sunday.
Ah, okay, this is the Sunday then. Oh yeah, and it's Monday.
Yeah, and
so it is.
even while 3 Anor went to the concert with Iana and Mel, 2 Anor was still snooping at the office.
Yeah.
All right, we've got time. It's fine. I am probably going to spend a willpower and quintessence on this.
You're trying to make these things go inert?
Yes. Am I gonna need
Okay.
1 success per, or can I do it like in an area?
I'm
This could be like a
gonna
mix
make
of
you
like
34 dice rolls
correspondence,
here.
prime.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you do 34 dice rolls here. You are absorbing the quintessence from Tass, effectively.
Yes.
Prime 3. Okay. This is going to require... what is it called? Fucking correspondence to some degree. What's your correspondence?
Correspondence 4.
Correspondence 4. This is going to be Prime 3, Correspondence 3. The more successes you get, the more of these vials you manage to make inert.
Okay. Am I gonna be stealing the quintessence from it, or just dissipating it?
It's going to depend on how much quintessence you can hold in your body.
I only have 1 quints stored right now and 3 paradox.
I believe you can house your...
It's Avatar plus Prime, I believe. It's like your maximum.
Yeah, so you can hold... What's your avatar rating?
3.
3. Okay, so you can... Each success is going to be... This is us... Because I don't want you rolling, like, 40 plus rolls here.
Needing 40 plus successes.
Yeah, well, no, like, I don't want you making, like, 40 rolls. This is going to be a bit of a meta / like, get on with it roll here. Each success is going to be Eleanor ripping the quintessence out of a number of these vials and absorbing them. Each success is going to be 3 vials you manage to neutralize.
Okay.
I'll give you 4. Roll your Arte. It's gonna be difficulty 6.
Difficulty 6, and she's used willpower and quintessence for this.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. 3 successes.
3 successes.
first
That's 9 gone. I'm gonna say that's also gonna be a paradox each time you roll
Okay.
this, because you are...
Next one is
Causing-
2 successes.
Next one is 2 successes, that's 6 more.
You said that's paradox for each one of these?
Yeah, each time you roll.
Okay. Do we want to do it when she hits 5, or do we want to finish the casting?
Let's finish the casting for interestingness sake.
Okay.
Actually, keep an eye on your paradox wheel, because paradox will eventually negate quintessence, and you're going to be drowning in quintessence.
Okay, would you like me to also be adding the quintessence as we do this?
Yeah, so you should be at 9 quintessence now, because you should have capped yourself out.
9.
Actually, you should
Yep.
cap out at 8.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that's 8. All right. 2 successes.
That's another 6. And we're on their third roll, right?
That was the third,
That was the third, okay.
and I did not count the willpower one with the first one, so that's an additional success overall.
Okay.
Try to add that paradox. Ooh, 4 successes.
Okay, that was your 5th roll?
Yes.
We're gonna cap it there. That was effectively Eleanor using most of that day.
Yeah.
How much
The
paradox do you
couple
have?
hours it took to break the shields, the couple hours to snoop up to this floor, and then the fact that multiple floors are covered in potential amphetamines is horrifying.
Yeah. I've kept track of how many amphetamines are left, how many, viable vials of hyper-concentrated Awakey X and a Bane are up here. Yeah.
It's not paradox backlash time.
Yep.
Okay, that's 7. Uh-oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Shit. 4.
4?
I had 1.
Can you soak any of that damage?
I don't think you could soak paradox backlash.
I don't think you can.
Not unless you get higher. I think prime. I think you actually need prime 6 to soak paradox backlash.
I need to be able to be real fast.
Go ahead.
Oh no. That was a lot of fucking amphetamines. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that information.
How's everyone
I'm
feel
not
about me just napalming a floor?
I'm fine with taking the building down.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we were already planning on taking the building down, so
There's also the possibility of her
fine.
just deciding to gravity wave that entire building straight down.
I mean,
no, we got information we need out of it. Then you can do that.
Oh,
We do
no,
have shit we need
that'll
out
be
of it.
after.
Oh, okay, good.
combo of Stella, because I think she's got a higher force than you, and you can absolutely shit it down to the floor.
All right,
She
I
will
guess
not
I'm
be
gonna
against
run to
that.
the bathroom. Oh,
Yep,
Take it
go,
back.
go.
Stella, do you want to shit wreck this building? Yes. Sure, they don't need it anymore. Fire does solve everything. I think I gave
If you
Hectic
use
a
enough of
fucking
it.
heart attack. Oh, sorry.
If you use enough of it, fire definitely solves everything. If you use enough of it, you just have to use enough.
At 11 p.m. when I was supposed to be asleep, I just woke up and was like, oh god, I got an idea. And I just DM'd him, what would it take to make a homing fireball?
Oh my god.
And I just got dots of
Go to sleep. So why are you?
He did answer my question. Forces, obviously, and then maybe some correspondence. I'm like, okay. This is fine. It's perfectly fine. Because my other idea was to have like a seeking flame that just clears corridors.
Clearing corridors has not worked well for us in the past.
Shh, don't worry, it's fine. Everyone will be fine. I don't remember doing anything bad.
This
Right?
does not sound fine. This does not sound fine.
Okay, sorry about
Listen,
that.
it's worked every other time. I don't remember Fireball ever failing us in
When
any way,
has
shape,
Fireball
or
ever let
form.
us down?
Never.
Yeah. You guys don't remember Fireball ever letting you down. I, on the other
Oh, no,
hand,
I do remember the fireball because I had time. I had time since 1.
What wasn't a time effect?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Ghost Knight has never almost killed the entire party.
Definitely not. Definitely didn't have to
Well-
pull out my oh shit button. My big
Well, the-
oh shit button.
Well, the person who caused the fireball doesn't remember what happened, so it's fine.
I don't know. This usage of the word fine, I feel like it's definitionally insufficient.
Everything's fine.
I feel like this is distinctly definitionally insufficient.
I don't know. Her definitions of fine might be different.
I don't think in this parameter you get a differing definition of fine. I don't think you get that one.
Everyone
Sorry
back?
about that, by the way.
No
A
problem.
quick call about some prescription shit.
Oh no.
I've got to change insurance provider soon, so I have to pay attention.
Handle
to
that. Yeah, you gotta get those refills ASAP.
I'm terrified when the new year comes around if my prescriptions are going to go up again because last year they went from $20 to $90 a month
Jesus.
for no
Put
reason.
a
For no reason.
pharmaceutical company in this game, because that'd just be too evil.
Yeah.
No, instead we get an ultra processed food provider. That's so much better.
A ultra processed quote unquote health food provider.
We have the acceptable amount of lead in food.
And wrap parts.
We're FDA passed.
Look, it doesn't matter if they've lobbied the FDA and bribed all of their members to change the certifications and standards. They passed the certifications.
No.
and
FDA
standards.
passed is even worse. It's not FDA approved. It's just FDA passed. Like, yeah, that can count as food, sure. But so did
Used
Parmesan
one.
cheese with sawdust. Just buy a block of Parmesan and grate it yourself, guys. I beg
Seriously,
you.
just grate it yourself. It's so cheap. It's
so
not
much
even
better.
expensive.
Look, I
Also,
may or
make
may
your
not-
mac and cheese with Parmesan and milk. It's amazing.
Look, I may or may
Ooh,
not
yes.
shave off slices of Parmesan cheese and eat them straight.
I do it all the time. All
Proud
the time.
Italian moments.
Like, listen, everybody else's 3 a.m. food moment is eating
A bag of shredded cheese.
your grated
can't eat
cheese.
cheese
And
by itself.
Italians are over here like, nah, I scrape it off the block to eat
I
it.
don't know what's the block.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw a thing of apparently they're selling blocks of Parmesan cheese, whole wheels for $24. Like, ooh, Christmas
Hell
present
yeah.
for someone.
I would buy that. I would buy that in a heartbeat.
Look, I'm the kind of guy who's asks the waiter to just leave the block of cheese at the table and then gnaws
Just
on
just
it.
leave
let
the
me
grater
do it.
here. Just leave
Just
the
let
grater
me do
here.
it. You're not paid enough for the amount I'm going to ask you to work, so just give it to me.
You're gonna be crying by the time I
promise
say
I'm a
when.
professional.
Just say when. Please say when.
My
Hint for
anxiety
your-
is far too lesser than my desire for cheese, sir. You're not leaving.
Also,
Me
a
ordering
hint
the
for making
eggplant Parmesan only for them to still put more Parmesan on top.
Parmesan. Yes, more, please. Need more. Thank you. But yeah, him for making your mac and cheese in the future. If you have the time to sit with your bowl, with your pot while you're doing it, mac and cheese is instantly better if instead of boiling it in water, you boil it in milk. It is so much better. It is a huge difference in your mac and cheese.
I think you
Boil
can
your
just add the
pasta
cheese
in
as you
milk.
want directly to it.
Yeah, basically it's one pot at that point.
Also, don't use less than 3 kinds of cheeses.
Yeah, you do need. And if you really want to go up, make sure it's something that you can put in a baking pan after, and then you can put some like cheese on top.
Breadcrumbs on top, or
yeah, breadcrumbs
crispy
or
onions.
more cheese. Mm-hmm. But seriously, boiling it in milk is a different experience on what it does to your pasta. It is good shit. It's good shit.
Even if the Italians outside your windows are yelling slurs.
Fuck them. They don't understand what it is you're doing. This is actually the original mac and cheese recipe. This is the OG from Italy.
Oh, sorry, the Italian Americans outside your window yelling slurs.
Yeah, the Italian we don't care about what they think though. Fuck them.
Shit Americans say, I'm actually Italian. Nah, bitch, you're American. You've lived in New York your entire life.
You are a hyphen. You are a hyphen. It is hyphenated, okay? We are hyphenated Italians.
I resemble.
Yeah, but even the 99% of those people, it doesn't matter.
I resembled that comment as I shoved an Italian sub in my face. My mother picked one up and couldn't finish it, so like I grabbed that while I was having the conversation.
Okay, but what does this have to do with food? I'm confused. What did this Italian sub have to do? I mean, you told us you live near the village, so.
Oh.
That took you a hot minute.
Doesn't help that it's phallic and I was
Got
shoving it in
him.
my mouth.
A new Italian touches the window. The milk has touched the pasta. Napoli calls for aid.
My people are just passionate about food because,
We
like
are.
a lot of Europe, we went through a lot of famine after the Second World War.
Italian
We
sub
were
as
just-
opposed to a Cuban Dom.
Now there's a pair of characters for your tabletop game.
I'm going to put a marker in here for the VOD, and we're gonna keep doing the roleplay game.
You walked away. We yap.
To be fair, I was only talking about setting the building on fire. The food was all you guys.
Inviting yappers into my life is both a great success on my part, but also a huge mistake.
It's true.
Fucking
Want to see me derail the
mission
conversation?
failed
Want to see me do it
successfully.
again?
No.
Okay, role-playing games. Role-playing games.
Yes, sir.
So you just disarmed a number of these Awake EX files. You are still not done scouting the building.
Yes.
Moving up from the legal department, you get to the top floor, corporate suite. And just like legal was night and day with the rest of the building, this is night and day with legal. Open floor plan.
The luxury
open
is just
concept.
exponential going up the floors.
Yes. Open floor plan, open concept. You can see the entire building, the entire floor from the entryway at the elevator bank. There are like 5 offices up here that line the
I'm guessing
wall.
they're huge with big wooden desks.
Yeah.
How long does it take me to find something that's covered in gold leaf?
You open the door to the floor. The front desk. It is marble countertop, quote, gold statue, gold leaf lamps.
Oh god, what's the floor made out of?
The floor is carpet with a very intricate pattern interweaving the Cosley, Hardy Hearth, and Pentex designs in a almost paisley repeating pattern.
Oh, that's tacky.
Very. Yeah. Moving through, yeah, there's 5 offices in total. Most of them are empty, as well as a large sort of open floor plan lounge in the center with a few leather couches, a chaise lounge, coffee table, There's a secretary here, two very well-armed guards at either end of the elevator bank. Going around next to the elevator bank, covering about half the floor plan, there are two large rooms. One is a security room. Actually, no,
Oh,
three.
we forgot to do possibly the most important part.
Uh-huh.
The backlash. Oh no, we did do the back. Well, I did roll it, but
Right, yes.
I wasn't sure if we wanted to keep
4
it.
points of bashing, and you have some sort of minor paradox effect going on. It's not a big one, because you only got 4.
And she's also technically currently sitting out on the outside in public.
One came to my mind, but it wouldn't work because of the way things out.
What was it?
All of the Eleanors see and say the same thing at the same time.
Oh.
Oh no, for how long?
Probably a full day. So when one Eleanor says a thing, every other Eleanor also says it. Yeah, actually.
Okay, this was Sunday though. This was a hypothetical. This was Sunday. It's fine.
Yeah, Sunday. Yeah, that's.
This is long past. Okay.
You're good with that?
Which, yes, that works for me. Because I think technically that was also the same day that she was messing with Stella in the bathroom
Yes.
by having all 3 Eleanors in there just mimicking each other.
That was a Monday. A Monday morning.
Oh damn it! What did we do Sunday night?
You went for a rave and a mosh pit.
Oh, that's right. Oh fuck.
So.
Okay, but does that include the Fluffinor that was at the concert?
Yes.
Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't just like all Darkenors or anything like that.
So what's going to happen here is, at some point while you're spying, you're going to say some shit out loud from the concert. You're okay with this?
Yes.
Cool. Moving throughout the corporate suite, there is what seems to be a supply closet, security room, on-floor kitchen, and I think that's about it for up here. Moving around. You also find this is where several of the wards protecting the building. And one of the offices is, well, you find Leo Moore inside of it.
That bastard. Still dressed like a chud.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
And they could dress any other way.
Listen, you never know. He'll show up in a really shitty navy blue suit someday, but he'll still be wearing the baseball cap.
Well, the baseball hat cap's never coming off. It's his signature. It has whatever shitty movie he's working on that month on it. Well, it clearly doesn't belong to him. And, I mean, it's still nice and kind of gaudy and tacky. But...
The office?
The office that he's in, yes.
Okay.
The table that had whatever computer set up or, like, belongings that this office belonged to on it has been cleared. A number of the nice furniture has been scattered about here. Notes and sheets of paper and various things he's been studying are scattered about. And the ghost trap from Ghostbusters is on his office table. There's also a sleeping bag, several overturned cups of cup ramen.
It definitely looks like he's been here since he got the ghost.
Abso-fucking-lutely. It's a mess. His hoodie and suit jacket are hung up on a overturned coat hanger, a coat rack. And he's got some sort of strange, like, set of arcane symbols and technological devices strewn across this desk, what smells slightly of blood painted on the floor on the desk, as he is undergoing some sort of a strange ritual with the Ghostbusters trap.
And he's working on that right now, right?
Yes.
Hmm. I'm trying to figure out if she would absolutely, purposely sabotage the ritual in the most subtle way she could think of, or if she's just gonna try to stealthily pin him. He's very likely to notice the pin. How much more is there to search of the building? Or is she on the
There's a
top
couple
floor?
more offices and the security room. There's also the basement and the bottom floor.
Oh, she hasn't
Below
checked the
bottom
basement
floor.
yet. Okay, can I cast a split her vision? Basically just filter all space again.
Sure.
Yeah, she's gonna leave one here and have another split off and scan the rest of the building. She basically just wants to know what he's working on at all times. I think filter all space was correspondence 4, so difficulty 8.
This is splitting your perception.
No, it's
not
correspondence
making
3.
This is splitting your perception and not making another Eleanor, right?
Yes.
Then
This is
that'd
filter all
be
space.
7.
Okay. Two successes. I had 3, but then I had a 1. That is also a 10 on the soul die. First one in a long time. Just realized
Yeah.
that.
You're gonna flip to Fluffinor, and then you're going to send your perception down into the basement.
If there's nothing else above or on this floor, like whatever's closest right now, she's gonna check if it's like the security room or if there's other floors up above. Otherwise, she's gonna start checking places she hasn't.
This is the top floor. I believe it's 18th floor.
Okay. But you mentioned the security room, so I didn't know if the security room was gonna be at the top or somewhere else.
Looks like there is a specific like room for security on this floor, like its own special one.
Is there anything special about it?
Going in, you see about 6 men, bulletproof vests, same sort of gear that they had on when they attacked your home. Same company, same branding. They look like they're in, well, effectively SWAT team gear. Heckler and Cooches, submachine guns, bulletproof vests, scrubbed tactical gear of some description, cameras monitoring the entire building, lockers for up to 10 people.
How many are here?
6.
And she's taken 2 of them down?
Yes.
Hector, is there an equivalent in this game of a willpower save? I mean, not willpower save, but like self-control?
There is no self-control in this game. Mages do not struggle with the beast, so it's not normally a thing that you need. You can roll your current willpower, though, if you'd like.
Current willpower. Okay. Oh, hold on. Need this soul die. Okay, she's fine. It was 2 successes.
You were tempted to destroy the place, weren't you?
I was tempted to pocket all of these men.
Oh. Chet?
Sometimes you just want to pocket you a man.
She was going to pocket all of them and then deal with them later.
I mean, Stella wouldn't have been upset. She would go, "Oh my god, you got the rest of the murders. Sweet!"
I was just trying to think if it was going to be just the Darkanor just being absolutely livid at seeing more of them that broke into her house. But is it bad? I still kind of want to do it. Maybe I should have made it a fucking self-control check. Oh well. She'll leave him for now.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine, there's plenty of time. There's a whole night. All right, time to check the other floors.
You could follow them home, even.
Plus, she has the other vision upstairs that's going to be staying up there so she can see them.
Casting your perception
And more.
down towards the basement,
Yes.
or going down into the basement. You're leaving your temporary perception upstairs.
Yes. There's one watching more, and there's another going to scan the rest of the building.
Okay. So the you that goes down into the basement finds, well, from nice finished office, also misery factory. You find where the janitors are, engineering room, supply closets, everything that is less prestigious than a GED or like an associate's degree, packed into 3 underground floors. You guys, couple of women in janitor's uniforms in a tiny break room that is also a supply closet. The building's engineering stuff, internal power. They have what looks like a backup generator down here, as well as the supplies required to convert power from the local power grid, water pumps, that sort of thing. The janitor's closet break room is probably not that much bigger than Eleanor's personal bedroom or living room, but it has a cheap old CRT monitor that is currently playing Telemundo.
Hell yeah. It's Days of Our Lives in Spanish.
Basically. Couple of Latin American, like half the people here are Hispanic, the other half are older black folks. They look miserable, bored, and are having some light conversation about some stupid bullshit one of the office workers did upstairs, or a cheap radio crackles on, and someone demands that a janitor immediately come and clean a spill on the 4th floor, and then the several people gathered there do rock, paper, scissors. Before one of them goes into a supply closet, gets a mop bucket, and goes upstairs.
Sadly mundane, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Is the whole area?
Give me a... I already had you roll Wits Investigate, right? Or like Perception Investigate for this building, right?
If we did, it was way back at the time.
Then for the sake of it, please give me another.
Okay, just one step ahead count.
Sure.
Okay, Wits Investigate. What's the difficulty? Oh,
The
damn.
difficulty is going to be 7.
5 successes. I had 2 10s.
Damn.
Oh, wait, sorry, 6. That was 2 9s. I thought one was a 6.
Still more than good enough. Going into what you assume is a trash compactor room next to a sort of ramp that goes up to the ground level for a loading dock. Oh, actually, that would be a freight elevator. You find a trash compactor room. Enormous trash compactor takes up the majority of the room itself. Loud, noisy, smelly. And as you're looking around in here, you're about to turn around and leave until you smell the scent of blood. Air. This is a perception thing. It's not a physical Eleanor, right?
Yes.
Looking inside of the compactor, you look around for a moment before you find at least 3 dead human bodies inside of it.
Any of them recognizable as, like, employees, randoms,
Look
street
like
people?
employees. One of them's wearing a janitor's uniform. 2 others are wearing the same sort of cheap polo shirt and pants that you found in several floors of the office itself. One of them looks partially mutated, like they'd taken their vial of Awake EX and started transforming to what you recognize as amphetamine.
Only one of them does?
Only one of them. The other two look like they've had their chests cut open and their hearts ripped out.
Is this identical to the bodies, effectively, that were found in the hidden away in the fort?
Very similar.
Oh, good lord.
And then the machine begins to tremble and shake as an enormous hydraulic press gradually shoves a mountain of waste paper, trash, coffee cups, some dude's lunch, and 3 dead bodies into a small cube. That is then extruded out into a black trash bag.
Fuck, they're still doing the ritual. Ugh. Okay, real quick, jumping to Eleanor Vision on the top floor.
Mm-hmm.
The security room.
Yep.
I would like to cast Bubble of Reality.
This Eleanor will last for 1 casting.
Okay.
With this perception element, this perceptory feed.
Yes, gotcha. Totally works for me. Because this is going to be a willpower and a quintessence.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. A Bubble of Reality is correspondence 4. Her target is to bubble all of these guards.
That's going to be pretty hard.
I know it is, which is why it's going to be probably a multicast. But the goal is to do it, basically build up the spell, and then just it all happen at once.
You don't have a lot of time for this, but I'll let you know
That's true.
how many rolls you get when you start rolling them.
So it would be difficulty 8, but with quintessence it's difficulty 7, right?
Each point of quintessence you spend lowers it by 1 to a maximum of 3.
I think I'm gonna spend 2 quint on this.
Okay.
Three successes.
3 successes?
Yes.
That'll be enough to bubble 1 guy.
Fuck.
There are 6. You can roll in 1 more time.
Actually, out of curiosity, would just targeting their heads...
Oh god, here we go again.
That's what I assumed you were doing?
I was gonna just take their whole bodies and worry about killing them later.
I was assuming you were trying to bubble heads.
No. The original idea was just to bubble all 6 of them in one bubble of reality at once.
That, you would not have the time or dice to do that?
What if you
To
open
just
a
do one
portal
big
beneath
bubble, but
their
I could
feet?
potentially do it on heads.
But it's about making one bubble big enough to swallow an entire room versus making enough small bubbles to grab several people. I'm telling you right now, you won't
Okay,
get
they're
all
like
6 of them.
spread around the room.
Yeah, they're not like in a group
Okay.
cluster.
Okay. Yeah, we'll stick with heads then. If that's a more feasible idea, because I was thinking like one big bubble would be the easiest. But if you think it's the other way, that's fine with me. That was 3 successes for 1. Oh, what the fuck?
Would a portal underneath them be a bit easier? I don't know.
That's largely the same thing as opening a bubble around their heads.
Fair.
I'm so upset we aren't allowed to have like specialties in magic, because that is a 7, 2 9s, and 2 10s.
That's another guy.
Oh, and the willpower. I didn't count the willpower in the first one.
How many total was that?
So this is 5. The last one was 3. So that's 9 total, counting the
9
willpower.
total? That's going to be 3 dudes.
Does she still have time?
At this point, your perception that's doing this vanishes.
Is fading? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. You do get to see 3, like, relatively bored-looking security guys. Well, security guys. Paramilitary goons. going about their business. One of them is doing gun maintenance. One of them is lacing up their boots. Another one is like clearing out their locker of random crap they don't need anymore. They're the closest together in the room that you can find. And you get a moment as a bubble of blackness opens up around their heads and then disappears, and then bloody, spurting, Kill Bill-style blood fountains erupt from their severed neck stumps as the rest of them freak the fuck out and grab their guns. Before that instance of your perception vanishes.
Joy.
Meanwhile, the Eleanor outside makes a comment about trying not to get a hangover.
Yeah. There's one point I remember too. There's like one point where she like yells, but I can't remember what she yelled. With like the alcohol over her head.
Oh God!
Oh, no, you're sitting on the park bench in the middle of the night, and then you yell about like bringing the limes.
Yeah, because we were trying to go find the frickin' limes.
Oh yeah. It's probably like she like yells it and then has the like immediate just hand slaps to mouth just.
Some guy, probably a homeless guy pushing a cart full of like trash bags full of tin cans, looks over and goes, "What do you mean limes? Government's put mind control juice in the limes. Stay away from tequila."
That's weirdly giving Bitsy. You're actually gonna tell me you get lemon juice from lemons.
Oh no. Oh no, I remember that.
All right, but basement camera. Is there anything else of interest in basement?
Not really. I mean, there's not really. Not really.
Okay. Yeah, if she didn't find anything that was seemingly off limits or anything at that point. Trying to think if she would realize she's caused enough chaos for that top floor, or if she needs to go back to the top floor to check on more. Okay, I have a mean idea. She's gonna go back up to the top floor, see what's going on. And depending on what's going on is depends on what she's gonna do next. Don't worry, I'm not gonna remove any more heads.
I mean, you say that, but several grown men just saw their friends or coworkers' heads mysteriously vanish. They're going to be loud and freaking out about it, and there's another mage in the building right over there.
That's what I figured too. That's what I was thinking. It depends on what's going on.
Okay, so Eleanor, that perception begins to shoot back up towards the top of the tower before it's gone.
Of course. Just fizzles out as it's just shooting through the floors.
Yep. Outside, there is the homeless man who's going on about limes and a conspiracy about specifically limes from a specific country that were brought in here and hybridized with American limes, and how it's a sign that an ancient vampire clan is attempting to reawaken a dark god.
No.
Oh my god, he's talking about the drowned legacies.
Okay. And
You just make that up on the spot.
look, it's about vibes. The man is self-medicating prophetic visions. He doesn't know what's going on, and neither do I.
Listen,
So I
I'm,
don't
sorry,
have
I'm
to
sorry
either.
the man happened to correctly guess that there was a drowned
Poor
legacy
guy.
bloodline in Mexico that happened to have an evil dark god that lived there before the Spanish showed up. So it's totally his thing that there's like limes from Ecuador or something that is basically being shipped up here to hybridize. That's then just going to be a way to steal vitae from human beings.
Man,
Listen,
the-
sometimes you plug into the Madness New Network when you're trying to find Telemundo. It just happens sometimes.
Malkav doesn't know what truths they're pumping out at all times.
They have no idea. No clue.
But yeah, that is currently what Eleanor is dealing with. Staring at the office building from the outside, a strange homeless man attempting to convince them that Gehenna is coming because the limes tasted weird. And she's also currently fully perceiving the concert from the other day.
If she looks up to the upper floors, is there anything visible?
At this angle, you probably can't see the windows of the top floor where you killed 3 men.
Okay. Then I guess she's going for a walk. This is when she's coming home.
Okay. Right. You return home. Eventually you do manage to shake the paranoid, schizophrenic homeless man having an episode on the side of the street who may or may not be accidentally reading the World of Darkness wiki with his brain.
Does he like follow her for a couple blocks or something?
For about half a block before he notices an overturned trash can with a few cans of soda in there that he could crush and then sell for 5 cents. Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, and I need to add to my ledger of things in the pocket dimension. I now have 6 heads in the pocket dimension.
Our collection is almost complete. Wait, you got 3. No, that's...
I had 3, and then I just got 3 more.
Oh god. Yeah, collection's almost complete. You're just missing another 3.
I've got 6 heads and 3 bodies, including the mayor.
Oh yeah.
Some points she's gonna have to go basically make a mass grave.
Well, I mean, if you drop him in the Pentax, obviously died then. That's someone else's problem. Oh no!
How do you think a forensic exam looks like when they find just a few bodies and a suspiciously higher number of heads?
The suspiciously higher number of heads is going to make life more difficult, because I can tell you that if we have a body and we don't have the head, we cannot technically give the cause of death.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think the cause of death in this case is removal of head.
Yeah, but we aren't actually allowed to say that unless we have the head, because we have to be able to tell if the head was removed post-mortem.
That's when the NWO plant shows up, who's not even sure they're an NWO plant, and then tells everyone to shut the fuck up and sets the building on fire.
Yeah. Just, it gets lost.
Because I'm pretty sure though, if she took the heads, if the necks remain, or if there's like a curved section of like the upper part of their torso, you could usually see from the arterial spray that they were probably decapitated.
Not always, because you can actually have it that they suffered brainal injury, but the heart was still beating. It's a really weird use case scenario that's happened a couple of times. So we have to be able to have the head to be able to say if they were incapacitated first, before their head was cut off. You can kind of get away with it, but you cannot give an absolute designation of what the death was unless you have the like head and neck. Generally speaking, you can guess. It's kind of like how you can't say they got hit in the head with a hammer. You can say that is in line with the crescent shade marks that you have found. You can say that would be consistent, but you cannot say that hammer hit that head. That kind of thing.
We just got to know for sure if they weren't bludgeoned to unconsciousness first. Doesn't matter.
You
took their head's gone.
See, I want to move us on to the next scene, but I have a technical question.
Oh, yes.
What do you do if the head was just annihilated by concussive force, and there's just head spatter?
You would like to be looking around the edges of where the head was removed.
Yeah, that's generally where you're looking.
Edges are the most important part.
So, like, if you are dealing with something like, let's say somebody getting hit with a car at 70 miles an hour, and like they get hit head first, and it just like obliterates this head. You can still generally tell by the trauma pattern connected to what is left of the cranium to be able
blunt
to
force
what
versus
caused
acute trauma.
acute trauma. You can also generally get an idea of speed, direction, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So you can still get enough even from like pulp on what exactly, what most likely happened here. You can't get exacts, but
So when a hulked out Nosferatu punches a dude's head off,
yeah,
you would probably be able to tell that it's blunt force.
Well, because you would have cracking in the cranium to the cranial plate up at the forehead. Like it would impact backwards. So you would have the nasal plate push back into the brain and crack the front forehead into what is known as a spider pattern, because it does kind of look like a spider web when it happens. Because it's meant to break. It's like like an airbag. So you'll be able to tell that it was blunt force trauma to the face at speed. Essentially. Also because it would probably unhinge the jaw, burst the eardrums, variety of other things as it impacts backward.
There's going to be excellent news and useful information for when I run a Chronicles of Darkness game that involves Gallagher.
You're welcome. I did work in a morgue. I do get to know this stuff.
Anyway, fuck. Moving on. Moving on to what, though?
Give somebody else a scene before we go to fucking Tuanor scouting the factory.
It's almost like you guys should have like broken this up over the couple of episodes that you guys were doing all this background stuff.
I mean, I thought we were, but it just didn't happen.
There was some
And then Hectic just pushed it.
It's the consequences.
hard.
Consequences for your
Ask him if
for
he
your
wanted to do
Snoopy
this stuff,
actions.
like offline. If we wanted to do it like quickly offline for descriptions. But he was like, no, I would stream it.
There was some, so as much as I'd like to give Yana a scene, I don't think you're doing anything.
I'm not doing
no.
a damn thing until we're going off to go and do stuff, or until class tomorrow. This is my downtime.
Yeah.
Why did you go check up
Pacing's
on Mel?
hard.
I mean, you can always go check up on Mel, make sure she's doing okay.
Mel's fine. I guarantee you Mel's fine. Because Mel wasn't fine, Mel would be texting me because Mel is not fine. We've got that kind of a friendship. And I'm not going to go check on Mike. I don't need to be his trauma bomb.
Showing up to both the siblings. Hey kids, want to see a dead body? Pulls the corpse of their dad out of thin air.
Yeah. The best you're going to get is I might be introducing Turo to Birria Heroes right now.
Brought leftovers back to him.
Because I would have. But that's the best you're getting, man. No, you gotta eat up the fact that you spied so damn much.
So we're going to have a quick scene, well, maybe not even quick scene, a scene with Stella as I believe Eleanor, you weren't going to do your scouting mission on the factory this same day, right? You were
Well, she was, because she told them that she would bring the information back to them that night.
Okay, let's do that one very quickly because it's going to be a place where all the NPCs go.
Okay.
Go ahead and do the rolls for the reception, and then we'll throw some quick dice to see how well she actually scouts the place out.
Okay, is this general perception or is this rolling Arate for filter space?
This is rolling Arte for your filter space.
Okay. And then it's also been this is Monday, so she has 1 willpower back. This is Jesus. Not good. So it was throw spaces, correspondence 3, so difficulty 7. Yes?
Yeah.
1 success.
So, I'm assuming you're going to want to extend that?
Oh yeah, yeah. She has like it's basically at the point that she promised that she was going to get the information for the werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
The Tuador was already on the way.
Yeah.
That's more like it. 2 successes.
Okay. Now go ahead and
So
give
that's
me...
three total.
Okay, now this is going to be a separate roll. This is going to be a perception investigation.
Okay, does tactical count?
Yes.
What was the difficulty again?
This will be difficulty 7.
3 successes.
3 successes. Okay. So Tuanor heads out to the factory outside of town. On the outside, it looks like a food factory. Big, like very big building. Looks like a series of giant industrialized sheds and loading docks, really, because they mostly just make food here. There is one slightly more advanced-looking building next to it. Most of this is just poured concrete and pressed sheet metal. One of them looks a little bit more like a lab, a lot of glass windows, walls and stuff. You get past the parking lots and then scout it out. Inside of the main building, you see a assembly line. Large in this open, almost warehouse floor plan style space. It looks like you've come in on like a bottling plant or a cannery. Rolling dowels and stacks and stacks and stacks of product and like cans and filling machines filling up thousands of cans and cases of Awakey Yaks. Assembly lines in cooled environments, stuffing frozen pizzas and Hot Pockets into plastic linings and little microwave-safe boxes, and then crating them up. The entire factory floor is chilled to just a little above freezing. And most of the people here look miserable. They're in clothes to keep themselves clean, those white, sort of scrub-like, full-body casing things with hairnets and white rubber gloves. And it doesn't look like these clothes are warm enough, and what they're wearing underneath them don't look like it's warm enough. Hundreds of people are working. Normal folks. And there's security guards in slightly warmer clothes sticking by the entrance and doing occasional patrols up and down assembly lines. The workers there eye them suspiciously, and you do see someone stuff a mostly frozen Hot Pocket into their mouth before a security guard grabs them by the scruff of their neck and drags them off.
She's immediately going to follow that.
They're taken to the security office where they are, well, effectively fired on the spot and given a talking down and a dressing down before being punched in the gut and thrown out of the building.
Jesus.
Moving around, you see much the same. Security here is kind of tight, not like Fort Knox or a military installation, but a bunch of tough guys, big bruiser types with billy clubs and maybe a pistol.
It's giving labor camp.
Yeah, definitely. Moving on, you head to more secure portions of the facility. And
would you like me to, real quick, would you like me to roll for, like, the memorization?
Yes, please.
Okay, are we just gonna do Arate for that, for just, like, mind effect?
Yeah. Mind 1.
Mind 1 or mind 2?
4.
Gotcha.
So 5.
Gotcha. 3 successes.
Alright, that's enough.
I had 2 5s and a 7.
Moving on to more secure portions of the facility, you head from what looks like the assembly plant and like the various places where they actually pre-cook the food, which is much the same, but different climate levels and still jackbooted dickheads who can't get into the army and like like probably can't even get jobs as prison guards, exercising what authority has been invested in them. You head into the other building that's attached, what looks like a research and development facility. And this is much more clean lab conditions, folks functioning in a test kitchen. Security still here is tight, but it's dressed better, and it's... well, the guns are better hidden. Mostly.
Oh, they have guns on them?
Yeah, every security guard you've seen here at least has had a pistol.
Is there any evidence of the amphetamine vials?
Yes.
Every single person, or just the security guards?
Security guards. When you enter into the research and development portion, there is far more evidence of that stuff existing here. There's a lot of it, actually.
There's like even like stuff in like coolers and everything, not just on persons.
Mm-hmm. Looks like this is where they make it. Heading further in, getting into like the test kitchen portion, you get into an actual like lab. Think the Resident Evil, or like something you'd see on a stereotypical sci-fi film from the early 2000s.
Massive tubes, stuff floating in them.
Tubes, vats, like they're manufacturing large batches of chemicals and strange pseudo-science fiction devices, while people in lab coats busily bustle about with clipboards and, you know...
like what a vegan thinks food places are like, but I guess the vegans are right.
Kinda.
In this case.
Lab tests on mice being turned into horrible demon-possessed little critters. 2 doors down from someone who's genuinely figuring out how to make a better version of aspartame.
Huh.
There are a lot.
They're making drugs in here? Like pharmaceuticals?
A sweetener.
It is?
Yeah. It's artificial sweetener. I think. Might have. What the fuck's in Splenda?
Aspartate? It's a protein.
Yeah. But it's that sort of setup and situation. The place is maze-like, and when you get into the research and development wing, security goes up a step. Bulletproof vests, or at least a stab-proof vest, and a, like, submachine gun slung over a shoulder. This repeats for a while, mostly in this sub-building, and you manage to get a solid layout of the place. In 1 or 2 of the labs on the higher floors, you do see strange arcane symbology and, like, markings and signs that you do not recognize, that we, as the audience, would probably recognize as worm sign, interlinked into some of the lab equipment here and there. Going from
how would you describe it magically? Just absolutely heinous, disgusting.
Staring at it with prime sense, you'd get the sense that it is a mix of entropic magic, life magic, a little bit of matter magic, interweaving strange mutagenic forces and like spirit stuff into physical material. They're doing something here, and whatever the something is, spooky.
Does this look like it pertains to the Wakey X or possibly some other project?
Possibly it's connected to Wakey X. Maybe they're trying to refine it, make a faster way of making more of it. Maybe it's a new project. Maybe they're trying to make a new application of it. But you do recognize that there are vials of Wakey X and like sample containers and like literally industrial quantities of the stuff for testing and like other purposes scattered all around the place.
Can I find any paperwork or anything?
Sorry?
Can I find any paperwork or anything or information on it? Clipboard, somebody's holding stuff on boards, counters, computers.
Yes and no. There's requisition forms for amounts of it, testing notes, all manner of things to that regard. How much Eleanor will be able to understand of it will depend.
Say, would you like me to roll for like understanding?
Yeah.
Intelligence, science,
or intelligence academics.
The science is the only one that she has a dot in.
Okay.
What was the difficulty? Let's assume that was a failure.
What'd you get?
I didn't get anything above a 5.
Anyone's?
Nope.
Okay, well, nothing
I
above...
got 2 2s, though.
Nothing above a 5. You can't really make heads or tails of it. They're requisitioning a lot of it. Looks like at least half of what they're making here is going into, like, applied applications and stuff like that. They're trying to find
this is
more
advanced
uses
science.
for it.
Eleanor knows basic and middling science.
Yeah, the best you were able to gather from this is they're trying to find more uses for the stuff.
Oh, so it's like AI.
Kinda.
They have one really stupid use, but can't figure out anything else to do with it.
Kinda. If AI involved killing a lot more animals, and not just directly destroying our water table.
I mean, destroying the water table, destroying the air, suffocating out animals.
Yeah, but like... Genuine question, does an AI fucking server farm kidnap a deer from the local woods and shove a vial of weird goo into their blood?
No, but it does technically do that to people.
Well, there you go.
And
Via
monkeys
breathing.
One time.
PETA cares about this more than...
There's already been people
AI.
diagnosed with lung cancer after the fucking one in Nashville. The fucking, what is it? Titan? It's the XAI one. I can't remember what it's called. Colossus? I think it's Colossus. Was built in a poorer neighborhood.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah,
Remember, kids,
it's really
there's
bad.
a lot of reasons why you should hate AI.
That's what happens when you're
There's
using
some
like
more.
30 petrol mobile fucking generators for your power plant when that's literally illegal.
It's not just the theft.
Want to know what it's like to suck the pipe of a fucking 18-wheeler times 10? Go live in this neighborhood that didn't ask for any of this. Anyway,
Yeah, that's about what Eleanor finds. She can make a pretty solid floor plan out of that and then get that back to the werewolf.
yeah, she'll just take the floor plan. She's not gonna... Lolly, was there any individuals of interest in the facility?
Not at the factory.
Okay. Didn't seem like there was anyone like important that anybody was talking to take note of.
You could have marked several individuals who seemed more important than the rest. Local directors, security personnel, that sort of thing. But no one that has been named in this game.
Okay. Stella's also gonna get a call on her way back.
What time would this be?
Good question.
Evening, going towards probably 6 o'clock. Maybe a little later.
How long was the drive? Because if the drive was like an hour and a half or something, and the meeting was at 2, I'm probably just coming home.
Yeah, probably some. You're probably just arriving back in Tills.
Yeah, because I needed to make one more stop before I went home. But yeah, driving, so I'll hands-free it.
Your dad works at a labor camp.
He doesn't anymore.
Thank God.
But thank God, you know, I'm guessing you got what you needed then.
I got most of what I needed. That may actually be the worst place to work in this goddamn city.
Now that's saying something.
It's even worse that it's apparently the iconic workplace.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I have to ask him about his fucking work conditions when he gets back, because holy shit.
Oh, that's all. I just wanted to yell at you about that. Just immediately hang up.
So it's like, okay, never mind.
And Tuanor, the one that left the factory, is now hustling back into town to make it back to the werewolves, or what is it, Green Gaia?
Green
Guy
Power?
Grand Shipping.
Global. Triple G.
We have the BGs and we've got a triple Gs.
Oh, there was one thing I wanted to mark while she was there. Did she spot a vat, or at least large container or storage containers of the Awake EX?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's one of the things is that she's gonna keep just iconic look at are those casks.
Okay. You'd like to make a mark on it with your prime sense? Your prime?
It's more of just take note of it so that she can point it out to the werewolves.
Okay, yeah. Absolutely. Are you just going to deliver the information you had, or is there any questions you had for them?
She was going to basically try to exchange the information for them stealing one of those casks for her.
That's a lot of quintessence.
That's exactly what she wants it for.
Roll me charisma.
Oh boy! One. Can I do manipulation?
Okay, yeah, manipulation and what else?
This wouldn't be intimidation.
No, you can't. Like that's. I was gonna say you can't, but that's always possible.
Not recommended, no.
Probably not politics. Etiquette? No. Thing is, this is not going to be a good roll for Eleanor regardless.
Let's just go.
Her social skills are non-existent.
Let's go expression.
Expression. Okay, I don't have anything in expression.
Okay, so it's one die on manipulation.
It's 2. Difficulty, what, 7?
Yeah, because you don't have it.
Yeah, it's because the difficulty goes up because of it.
Mm-hmm.
1 success. Right at 7.
You head back into the building. You give this. Well, you demand the container before you give the briefing, right?
She doesn't demand. It's more of like in exchange for this. She's gonna give him the information anyway. Like she'll project it, essentially with like all of the previous indicators and everything. And then she's gonna mark. Say that again.
You give the information. You give this report on the layout, and Tina is nodding along and looking at it. And then you ask for the vat to steal it.
It basically like zooms in onto the vat that then turns into like a little bright light in the mist as like I would, for favor, like one of these casks.
Tina looks at it, looks at you, looks at Darren. Not Darren.
I'm not gonna drink it.
Devin. We'll see what we can do. Just be aware that when we are in our Krynos form, well, temperature rises. Much of this stuff might not survive.
That's fair. Just try to keep it intact. You don't have to bring it to me. Just if it's intact, I can pick it up myself.
We'll see what we can do.
I suppose it's the best I can ask for.
Right.
Pleasure doing business with you. She offers her hand.
She'll shake your hand back.
Anything else?
This is the DM saying no, and we're going to move on to Yana, actually.
Wee! What do you need me for?
So Yana, did you go home, or are you like crashing at Eleanor's before going back to the burg?
I don't have to go back to the burbs till tomorrow, so I'm crashing at Eleanor's with
Okay.
Kuro.
Well, we'll get to you and
Somebody's
your
got to
dad
watch
later.
the 8. Yep, it's not till tomorrow. I don't have to go back till Tuesday.
So
I'm gonna just chill out and do some meditation and maybe make more stuff later. That's all I have to do today.
Well, let's roll those dice because I'm about to move time on to tomorrow.
Yay! That's all I have to do. That's all I have to do. Oh.
Do you have what shit do you have to do? Is the shit rolling dice and casting spells? Because that's what we're on to.
Yeah. Let's not move it on to tomorrow yet.
Yes, we're moving on to rolling the dice so we can move on to tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm trying to speed walk us to the next day.
So that's for your baking luck, yes, Yana?
Yeah. I have to do another one.
I trust
only
that you know
two
how your stuff
successes.
works.
Yeah, there we go.
Stella, you're doing that for your lightning in a bottle?
Yeah, I've gone and picked up some more baubles just in case, so I need to make a couple of those. Get my spell sheet, 1 second.
All right, now I'm doing the don't luck. Oh, good
Hey,
roll.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
Cool.
Again, another moment where you wish we had specialties.
Yeah, that'll be enough. That'll get me my 2 stacked of -3. Yeah, I'm done.
If you can't botch an Arte roll, you can't crit an Arte roll.
Yeah,
That's
that's the trade-off.
Right. Any more rolls from Stella? And are we doing any setting up rolls for Eleanor?
Haven't had any.
Probably if we're doing the next morning.
We can do the next morning rolls here as well.
Okay. Because I don't think she has anything to do the entire day, except basically prepare for the night.
Yep, and then come pick me up before we go. I think that's it. I
Now,
have
are
to go
you
do a bunch of shit
driven to
today.
Your dad's to the dojo, or are you asking Eleanor to teleport
No, I'm supposed to be getting driven. I talked to Baki.
in? Okay.
And we were going to talk about all the shit that happened and everything I'm in trouble about on the drive. Like
Yeah.
the building being lit on fire and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to have a break here,
Yay.
like an actual on-purpose break. And
before my dressing down in a car ride to the burbs.
you're going to have a talk with your cool uncle before he agrees to what he's going to tell your dad about.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to have a conversation with your dad. But there might be something happens. We'll figure it all out. It's fine.
Oh.
So, break here. Back in a little bit. Bye.
Meh.
I'm gonna go get a fucking snack. I
And
am
then go
starving.
bathroom.
And then I can roll when we're back.
No, roll now. You know how your spells work.
We never discuss how many successes I get in there.
Okay.
But sure.
That's true.
I'll wait for you to be back. You go to the bathroom first. It's a good lightning to put into little baubles so I can crack lightning bolts when I need them. And then I gotta save another one up on my being the next day.
Okay. Capturing lightning in the bottle. Let's go. Anyone's got plans for the holidays? Yeah, going to work. And then quitting my job.
Oh, that's a horrible plan. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's not great.
I
I don't
will
actually
suggest
have to work Christmas Day or the day afterwards, or New Year's or the day afterwards. But like it.
I will tell the extra for that. She will tell Chun she's doing a bunch of spells and just to check in on her like every 2 hours in case she's fallen the fuck over. Because I have 3 paradox just in case I knock myself out.
This will be vulgar.
Oh, I imagine, but it's in my apartment, so no witnesses.
Yes, that is how that works.
I don't think I have anything else that... It is being made with a tool that I have removed, which is the
That will
gloves.
lower the difficulty by 1.
I keep forgetting to fucking double check that for spells. Shit.
It's
That's
my
important.
shit list. That's very important. So that's 1, 2, 2 successes.
2 successes. Let me just look at the spell again real fast. You spent a point of quintessence on this, yeah?
Let's check again. Don't think the making this required a quint.
It does. 1 per orb.
Oh yeah, I spent a quint.
Okay.
Then that means I can only make 1 because I am shit out of quint. I need to go suck up a node.
Well, yeah, there you go. You're good.
So that's 1 lightning bolt in there.
Yep. It'll last tomorrow.
Can I keep casting for it to last a little bit more since I need to use it tomorrow night?
Yes. That's
One more
another
success.
success. So that will last for all of tomorrow.
Okay, then I have 1 lightning bolt stored up. So to wait until we're all back for me to go and try and meditate on something. Because I need more quint.
About that. Don't worry about it.
About that, DM doesn't want me doing anything, so I've been sidelined.
A hand to Stella's head. I bless you, my child. Zaps you with 3 quints.
I don't think I'm that lucky.
No,
But Eleanor's absolutely brimming.
I'm gonna share.
That's what they said they were doing.
Yeah. That's why I was spending so much quint in the last couple casts.
You could take a lot of quint. God dang.
You stole plenty.
Like, fuck, she did. It really helps us out. But yeah, well, if I'm not allowed to do anything else, I guess I gotta go. Take it to the next day.
Hey, how many points did you put into your guy?
My guy?
Yeah.
My spirit thingy?
Yeah.
2. I think I
Good.
can only make it go to 2 anyway, so it's technically maxed out.
Cool. Don't worry.
I would have had more quint, but he ate 1.
The growing
GM, I have a
hole.
question.
Yes.
I'm coming up with a rote just randomly on the fly here. What would it take to be able to essentially, instead of just multiplying all the forces at once, but spreading like forces to different points? I.e., if Eleanor punches 1 person, can she also punch several others with the same rolls and stuff? Using, let's say, forces and correspondence?
Hmm. My instinct is to say correspondence 2, forces 3?
Writing that down.
Get him, beat the shit out of him.
Eleanor out here casually learning multi-strike.
I don't see the problem.
Response 3, forces 2. I'm gonna call it multi-strike. It's all fun in games until it's multi-strike plus unstoppable force. And you watch 6 people take an absolute fucking pummeler to the back of the head at once.
And I played a lot of Fate. That shit's bro.
Say this is the fun of Mage. It's also I remember multi-strike being a stat in World of Warcraft. Those were the days. Especially
Back in
Elemental
our
Shaman,
day.
who could have the multi-strike stat and whose mastery was basically more multi-strike. 1 cast, 6 lava bursts.
Would you like some multi-strike with your multi-strike?
Always multi-strike. Doesn't matter how much damage each of those strikes are doing, you're still taking 18 of them.
They're still gonna fucking hurt.
Actually, maybe add mind to this. As a sense that like it's probably also like quick processing per hit.
What?
No, I was just thinking because it's like how would it essentially calculate the targets, or is it just effectively random?
Red crits and 200% multi-shot Lucy and Lucy. I need that. on
Welcome
my
to
Trumna.
Warframe.
I need that on my Trumna. The gun dock is so good.
I need the sound of Eleanor punching someone, but then it's just the TF2 crit sound.
I mean, yeah. Correct.
How would you want to say that you want to work this rules wise? Number of successes equals number of targets hit, or
Yes.
okay. Do we want to make it so that basically casting it is the same as only applying it to 1 turn, or do we want to make it have a duration?
Yeah.
I'm asking you so that this isn't broken.
You have to cast it and then immediately do a punch.
Gotcha. So it has no duration. It would essentially be the number of successes equals number of additional targets.
Yeah, you'd cast it, and then the next time you threw a punch, it would happen.
What evil are we planning?
Multi-strike.
Ooh.
Throw 1 punch,
I
hit
wanna hear
everyone in
this.
the room.
Oh, this I
Equals
want
number of
since I have
successes.
since I have the time stuff. This is something I was considering doing. So
There's
I'd be
multiple ways to
punching
do it. Like I can see you being like
souls.
with time being fast enough to hit all the people at once, but in Eleanor's
Yeah.
case, it's basically applying the forces that she's applying to 1 person to as many people as she can.
Feel what you can. Yeah, via correspondence.
You throw a punch, your fist happens to be in multiple places at once.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
mine would be
I think the best way to probably rule it too for ease is it's basically just all of her rolls apply, and then everybody else just rolls dodge, defense, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be like if she misses probably her primary target, she probably misses all of them.
Yeah, like you only get 1 roll, but they get all the rolls to resist. Well, in
Yeah.
my case, I would have to do all the rolls because
Yeah.
I would be
would
actually
be
moving through
individual
time
hits.
to do that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we're all
prep
back.
rolls.
Yeah. Has everyone rolled their prep
Welcome
stuff?
back to Dice Rolling 101, chat.
Welcome to Mage the Ascension, where you talk to your DM and then they get very confused while you try to explain your strange way to break reality, and then they just give you a thumbs up because they're tired of thinking. and then they regret it like 4 sessions later.
Mm-hmm.
4 sessions? No, you're gonna regret it tonight.
Tonight.
Oh no.
Is there any more dice
Well, I
note
would-
rolls need to be done, or
Oh, I do. I need to roll a bunch of prep rolls
how does it
because
bring
her
it back?
entire day is casting.
So we're gonna
Good
get to
time
that.
you should go with retroactive
Okay.
strike. I like more the idea of either like the matrix dodge or the moving through time forward. Anything going back in time is dicier than going forward.
Yes,
Following the flow of time is easier.
going upstream's hard.
Mm-hmm.
So we return to Rockfield in the middle of the night. Stella.
Yep.
You're asleep.
Went to sleep with a minor headache, yeah.
What are you dreaming about?
Considering the day, she's probably dreaming about various mixed bullshit she's encountered today. Like, what the fuck is a kinfolk? What does this mean? Am I more weird now? Why is the Glasswalker such stuck-up assholes? Should I have thrown him out the window?
You're having a dream
I
about
can't-
werewolves then.
Pretty much. Not
You're
the
in
good kind.
woods. Not the good kind?
No, there's no half-naked or mostly naked Erica. She's more annoyed at them right now.
You're in the woods, outside of the city. Various enormous wolves are stalking you through the maze of trees. Giant dogs. Figures you recognize, figures you don't. The ground covered in fog, a distant sound of jazz music. Your father, your mother. Thousands of faces you don't recognize. The ghost of Eleanor's mentor. All shifting and moving through the fog and the leaves. You're lost. You're panicking. Heart's in your chest. Your muscles are tired. It's all just too goddamn much. As you stop in a clearing to catch your breath, see something sitting on a tree branch staring at you. It's a bird.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like
It's
a
not a
crow.
plane.
Silver feathers.
Ooh.
It's staring at you, though its eyes are closed.
Similar feathers to what I've been picking up.
Yes.
Are the feathers in my pocket? Still?
You reach into your pocket. You pull something out. They are not feathers. They're keys? Or something you think are keys. Something that unlocks something. As you focus on it, what do they turn into?
As in, what would I say unlocks things?
Yes.
Probably knowledge or answers would be her reaction to stuff, but something physical?
Yeah.
Notes?
Yes, you reach into your pocket, you feel you grab something that unlocks things. That gives answers and its notes. Sheets and reams of paper, a spiral notepad, ink, pen, quill. They're all about Travis Reed. Everything you know about him. Everything you know about the werewolves and their connection. About your connection to it. The curse. The cult.
You want to vaporized?
All of the information you've dug up on this city before you came here.
That's a lot of fucking notes.
But it's all in a single spiral-bound notepad. Fits into the palm. Look at it, you look at it, and it's impossibly long and impossibly large. But it's all there. and you hear coming from the crow. You have to know, don't you?
Looks up at him. Always. There has
Its
to be an
mouth
answer.
is lolling open. You've seen Prince Mononoke, yeah?
Yes.
You know when the wolves and the boars speak and their mouths just sort of lazily hang and open and close, not matching the voice at all, even in the Japanese version?
Yeah.
That's what's happening with the crow. Its eyes closed, its mouth lulling open and closing back up. There's one thing you shouldn't learn. I
Shouldn't?
know. It's tempting. But you can't.
And what is that one thing?
Suddenly the bird is on your shoulder. Suddenly its eye is open.
Oh dang, hello.
Whatever you do, don't let it open.
The casket?
You ask that question, you're awake in your bed.
Just like vampire flings up like, what?
Laying in your bed next to you with an eye mask on is Murray. They lowered their eye mask down, like one of those things that covers both eyes when you're asleep. Oh my god, do you know what time it is?
Oh my god, do you know what dream I had?
Yeah, I'm you. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. God, I
How
hope
do
I
you
understood
not know?
correctly. I
That
don't want the
thing
box
made it
open
for
either.
you.
What is that?
How do you not know? That thing made it for you.
What?
You let it in. I didn't let it in. And where does it have the nerve telling us not to find out something? We should find out what's in that box.
Sal just looks at me. I am not opening that motherfucking box. Even I know I can't handle that shit.
Look, your ancestor was able to handle it.
Yeah, but I can get those answers from her by not opening the box. She put it in there. She knows shit.
Yeah, and then she left it to fester and rot. And you know what? I don't think she's very good at brewing. Okay? Because she's like hatred fester like fucking beer yeast.
Mary, I'm pretty sure we know what's in there. We looked at it. We set it on fire.
Well, all I'm saying is that thing was rotting her soul out and was the whole reason all of this nonsense started. Closure demands we destroy it.
Can we think about that after everything else is gone that wants to open it?
We can't open it once we've solved all the other problems, and closure is just going to sit there rotting away forever.
Gwyn said, Murray, what closure do we need exactly, Murray? Because it sounds more like curiosity than closure. There is an answer to everything, yes, but sometimes you shouldn't have them. I think I'm agreeing with the damn bird now.
Oh no, this is wrong. I'm going back to bed. They turned the light off on your nightstand? Somehow.
Murray! Shit.
Power bills don't pay themselves, okay? And then they roll over and pull the sleeping mask over their face.
It's just this round, like, fucking iPad. Can I roll my spirit side?
May, what are you looking for?
The fucking crow. 2 successes.
You may give me a wits alertness.
I don't know. Wits alertness, that is for, does the acute senses come in? Foresight?
They will.
Hey! Jesus, no. Never mind, I'm fucked, it's fine. I'm too confused.
You look around the room. It's you and Murray. And upstairs, some weird stuff coming from Chun's place.
Pardon?
Don't worry about it.
I rub her eyes and look again. Can I roll again?
Sure. It will become harder because, okay, well then you didn't botch.
I think that's all successes with the acute senses and no speciality.
You hear a voice. You don't see a thing. What's the use of knowledge if you're too dead to know anything?
I mean, that's a very good point. What's the use of knowing anything if it ends up killing me instead?
Cats are curious, so are crows. But we don't have 9 lives. Satisfaction doesn't mend something rotten down its slud.
Oh, that is a very good point. You have a little bit more sense in you than Murray. Because I do not want to open that thing.
I'm right here.
Pops him on the eyeball.
Yeah, that's what you see and hear.
Just gonna continue try talking with it and saying, so, are you who's in my soul then?
Response.
God damn it. Looks at Murray. God damn it, Murray. Gonna
Yeah,
open up a
asleep.
phone and take
And not there.
text Shun, are you okay?
You get a
I hear
little
noises.
you get a little smiley face with its tongue sticking out and a thumbs up.
Oh, do I? I'm gonna sarcastically text. Shun, you're not even married yet! Exclamation mark, shock face.
Shock face, panic face, blushy, shaking its head face. Oh my god, I'm cooking. Oh my god, what did you think I meant? Oh no, oh god, what the fuck?
I was just like, oh no, it's fine. I just thought you were up to illicit activities.
Angry pouty face?
I had to give her shit, I couldn't help myself. What time of morning is it?
It's like 4 a.m.
I'm going back to sleep until it's 6.
Yeah. We're gonna flash forward to about 9 o'clock. Over at Eleanor's place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I just realized that there's a rapping at your front door, but you can't hear it.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't.
Oh no. Hubris.
Or is the door the threshold itself and it could reverberate through the door?
Well, after
I
about
don't
a
know.
minute, you get a phone call
Did you
to your house.
do you have a
I
house
called
phone?
that landline in forever. She like actually answers it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because if it's an actual landline, it's gonna be a question of who grabs it first.
Oh, she for sure has. She has a wall landline. It's like emerald green, plastic,
Oh god.
15-foot cable.
Anyway. Pray
Oh.
tell, who is on the other line?
Hello.
Who's on the other end of the line?
You know, I appreciate you guys being so serious about security at a haven, but this is inconvenient.
Who is this?
Hercules Baccarizzi.
Your uncle's here.
Fuck!
Oh, what? What?
Hold on, I'll be there in a second.
Failing to put pants on in the living room.
Yep,
On the
desperately
couch.
trying to pack a bag.
Turo is
Did
standing on
not-
a stepladder in the kitchen making pancake batter.
Yep, having to come in very quickly and go, okay, so what you're gonna wait for is when you can kind of move it around in the pan, and then you're gonna flip it over, okay? Eleanor will handle the rest. Eleanor,
How
Turo's
can I tell
cooking,
when
come
it's ready
on!
to flip?
Eleanor!
What?
Turo's cooking, I need you down here! One of you, any of you!
There's one Eleanor holding the phone in the kitchen. The other one's the one who's yelling at you from upstairs because you yelled.
Oh god. Oh, I didn't realize it was in the kitchen. Okay, then we're
She
safe.
doesn't have the hang of this you being all over the place thing, does she?
I don't think
Listen,
she ever will.
It's just, you go into a house and you have one roommate, and now you have an indeterminate amount of roommates and an ape, okay? It takes some adjusting, especially
Why not
when you're
count
like,
as a roommate? What the fuck?
no,
How long
you
does
don't
it take
pay around.
until Baki starts yelling through the phone because she did not hang up on him?
No, he's just listening. Did I hear something
Okay,
about Did I hear something about pancakes?
The Toro's making pancakes.
Who's Turo?
All
Okay,
right.
so the trick is when you get it to the point that it kind of jiggles in the pan and you can see it moving, that's when you flip.
We're all just having this argument in the kitchen. He's just standing outside the door on the
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go get Baki. Okay, I'll be. Why are you still on the phone?
She like
Don't-
looks
don't
at it for a
tell her.
second and then
Don't
just
tell her.
looks back at the receiver and is like slowly moves it back onto the receiver.
Wait, don't you have to let them in? I don't think I have perms to let them in.
Ah, shit, right. And then the other Eleanor that's upstairs comes down. Like you just hear, it's not even like a slow like thunk thunk. Like it's the like scampering down. The
Yep. Skipping the last two steps.
And she doesn't. When she opens the door, she does like the over exaggerated like bow and arm gesture of like you may come in.
He says something, but you can't hear it from the other side of the doorframe before he steps inside.
We gotta put points in lip read.
I mean, she could probably read lips, but she was too busy doing the exaggerated bow to probably see the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly. Yana, did you have breakfast
I'm in the
yet?
kitchen.
I haven't had breakfast. I came here straight away.
Well, Tora's making breakfast.
Okay. He comes inside, nods to the ape. The ape nods at him. Turo has lit a cigar off the burner, by the way.
Absolutely fucking not. She like reaches for it.
He makes a shrill ape shrieking noise.
Watch the
Tries to swat your hand
pancakes.
away. And me-
No,
I
she
can
is going for that cigar. You were not smoking inside my house, let alone my kitchen.
I am going for the pan full of pancakes so I can make sure that it doesn't burn. I'm saving breakfast.
Everyone in this room is going to roll dexterity, except for Bob.
Okay. Baki's just a witness.
Does agile count? Just dexterity?
Agile counts.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does nimble count?
Nimble counts.
And just dexterity?
Yep.
Difficulty. Ooh, this is a good roll.
Difficulty is 6 because
Oh.
it's opposed. That's a
3
that's not a
successes.
botch, but it's a failure.
It's not a botch, it's just a 0. It's just a 0.
I got 3 successes.
You snatch the cigar from Turo's mouth. Turo reminds you all that he is a wild animal as he flips the pan with the pancakes in them that go scattering onto the floor as he stomps around.
Can I roll to
and
try
then,
and save the pancakes?
That's
I didn't
what
get
your
them out of
roll
his hand.
was.
No, that was to get it out of his hand before this happened.
You may roll again, yes.
Thank you. Still only dexterity. I can't use my my martial arts background to try and catch this thing.
You may Shaolin pancake this, sure.
Yes! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me Shaolin pancake. Listen, food is a priority.
That is 2
Much
successes.
better.
You manage to grab the pan before it hits the ground. Turo has stomped off, smacking his palms against the ground, making loud hooting or like ape noises.
Since when do we not let him
and
smoke in
failing
the
to get
house?
the cigar back.
He could smoke in the bathroom, that's fine, but you don't smoke in the kitchen.
Tell that to the Waffle House guys.
That's a Waffle House. That's not my house.
Oh my god. Bucky, do you want pancakes?
I would love pancakes.
All right, I'm gonna go finish these pancakes while they figure that out. Domestic
Smoke in a
situation,
mid-century elegant townhouse. It's literally one of a kind. They've torn down every other one.
Give them a cigar!
You could have gone in the backyard.
I'm going back. Give them back my cigar. I'm smoking that right now.
I hand it to him.
Yes.
Outside now.
He stomps off to the backyard. Cigar.
Just
in
another
mouth.
day in the life.
It's like a very
You know-
small garden.
You know, when I was your age, I had weird roommates. None of them were smoking apes. Oh.
Does he comment at any point the fact that an Eleanor let him in, never followed him into the kitchen, and there was one in the kitchen?
He's just rolling with it, honestly.
Listen, I expected to still be neck deep in college classes right now. The future is full of surprises.
Speaking of surprises, do you want to get any of them out of the way before we're in a vehicle moving about 50 miles an hour?
All of the confidence I had a minute ago is gone. Like, you see the shoulders kind of hunch as she's like really suddenly into making these pancakes. I don't know how much have you been watching the news?
Well, there was a fiery explosion, a little earthquake.
Uh-huh.
Which of those were you?
None. I didn't do any of those.
How
Unless we're
about
counting
the-
collectively.
collectively. And also, was the historical ship you guys too? Or just
Yeah, that one was me. That one was me.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so the ship was full of vampires, and it seemed like the most convenient way to deal with that. There were ghouls too in the bottom, and then the house blowing up, that was the cult, who are dead now.
He nods. Okay, now, were
Oh.
you guys also the churro stand at the Fantastic Park exploding?
The churro stand exploded?
It was all the, there was a huge, so you look confused there, so that wasn't you then.
No, the earthquake was though. Well, it wasn't me, it was Stella. We got the stuff that was in her out of her. Did you know hate has a smell?
I did not know hate had a smell, no.
It has a smell. Apparently it also has a taste, but I was not willing to find that part out. But what we
This
did
is-
that
This is why when you insert pure hatred, you have to make sure it has a flared base.
someone should have taught the mummy that, but I have a feeling he was too much of a square. Oh, right, the mummy. So we killed Basone, kinda big guy, you know, the head of the cult, ooh, stuff. But the asshole crypto guy who kept setting the chick with the jazz music, she's dead, by the way. The chick with the jazz music on us, he has him in a thing from that movie Dad used to make me watch with the green ghost guy.
God, that's
She's thinking of Ghostbusters.
That movie is
I
really
didn't-
inaccurate.
I didn't know those things were real.
Wait, they're real?
Apparently.
Yana, you've seen at least 3 ghosts.
No, not the ghost part. The box that he traps the ghosts in. The little box with the guitar pedal.
Someone made that?
Apparently, the Technocracy did, or
Of
Pentex
course
did.
it
I think it's a Technocracy though.
Wait, the petrochemical company?
Yeah, that's where he is right now. We're supposed to be blowing that up tonight.
Yeah, probably just some New World Order from.
Yeah, kind of seems like it. And they're weirdly less misogynistic than the cult. That surprised me.
Not in labor practices.
And the New World Order is surprisingly egalitarian. Gender doesn't matter for them. They invented a 4th. You're not allowed to have a third, though.
Oh, of course you're not, because that would be too fun. But yeah, I think that's everything we did. Did I forget anything? I'm looking around for a convenient Eleanor.
There's only one in the room, and she is currently pushing a strawberry across the table, not making eye contact with anyone.
Eleanor, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Eleanor? Where has the 3 and 4 in ore been?
3
There's
is
4 of her
at the
now?
museum.
I got used to there being 2.
Oh, there's way more than 2 now. Don't worry
4's
about
been
it.
retired. 3's at the museum.
How do you retire? What do you mean 4's been retired?
She's gone to a farm upstate. And then she
Well, I
looks
guess-
away from you.
I guess
Tries
we
not to
know
smile.
now that when one of you puts up the bunny quotes, retired, at least we know the rest of you seemingly don't get affected. That's a good thing to know. What was 4 doing when 4 and Nor got retired?
No, she wasn't retired like that. I suppose expired was the better word.
Oh, so the spell just ran out. Okay.
Yeah. And she bites the strawberry.
And how many of you are there out right now? I am currently plating pancakes.
She just holds 3 fingers up.
Okay, so there's you. There's the one upstairs. Okay. Is there anything you want to tell me so that I don't have to, figure out an inconvenient lie to my dad when I see him later today? Because I am seeing him later today. I'm making eye contact. I am not looking away. I am not blinking.
You see, you
Nothing
seem
that
to
comes
have
to
the
mind?
disappointed authority figure thing already down pat. I wonder why I'm here.
Okay, cool. That's all I need to know. Whatever you've been doing, as long as it hasn't been able to get on any news stations, it's not my problem. Unless there's something I need to know before tonight.
Is there anything special on the news channel?
I don't think they would have reported the 3 mysterious deaths at their office. Those guys weren't even supposed to be in this area.
Okay.
Legally.
I figured it was the case. I just had to make sure.
There are your pancakes. They're not fully savory, but I do have some tzatziki in the fridge if you want them that way. They're not sugared or anything. I just think, American wheat, it's sweet.
Yana,
Hmm?
you and your mother are the only weird people I know who put hummus and tzatziki on your pancakes.
It's so good, though.
It's not what the pancake is for.
Yes, it is perfectly what the pancake is for.
Yana, that's
They
what
do
we...
it
Wait, did you
all
let
the time.
Toro make unsweetened pancake batter?
Yeah.
Yana?
She walks over
Our
to the
people
bowl of
invented
pancake batter that's probably
peanuts
still sitting
for
on the
that.
counter, and she goes and tilts it over the trash can.
Don't you dare! Savory pancakes are just as acceptable.
Yeah, but do you want to
Oh,
start putting onions and stuff in it to make it better, or
I mean,
is this
I was
pancakes?
going. I was gonna put onions and stuff in it to make it better, but I figured I'd start to on something easier to flip.
Fine. time. It's just like she puts it back on the counter, but it's very obviously like a metal bowl. It just clang.
Besides, we have jam. I bought jam. We got fresh strawberries. I got whipped cream. You can sweeten it yourselves with syrup.
Somehow Baki has
Now,
already found the syrup and is dumping it out on this pancake.
And
I'm
I
just
am going
saying.
to go put hummus and tzatziki on mine.
Cultures have invented specific kinds of pancakes for that sort of thing. This is a flapjack.
They're all pancakes. Besides, I can't get him on crepes yet. It's too early. Those are way harder.
Would you put hummus and tzatziki on a burrito?
Guilty stare over at Eleanor.
Yeah, oh my god. Yana, I am more disappointed in you about this than blowing up a
Place. They had birria. They had birria. They had birria tacos, please. Oh, they were so
Takes a bite of
good.
the pancake. It's nothing sacred. It's nothing sacred.
I mean, it's the postmodern era in irony. No, nothing sacred.
Oh,
But
Jesus Christ.
hey, Dad said I should take a film appreciation class. Just because I'm using my education doesn't mean you have a right to get mad at me.
Oh no, I'm just disappointed because, like, what the fuck is this Mexican burrito? Like, birria gyros? Really?
Yeah, birria. I was also very skeptical at first, but they do put tzatziki on the top, and it's very good.
Asian and Mexican food. Why did I say Asian? I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, you gotta. Did you not sleep last night? Do all of you have to sleep? I have so many questions about how this works, and you have no answers.
Do all of us have to sleep? Yes. Same exhaustion. She was gonna say Asian Mexican fusion is the best, but then it was the realization was like, wait, that was Greek
No,
and
that's
Mexican.
Greek. Mediterranean Mexican fusion, Metamex.
That was me playing off my own mistake.
Lucian, you can come argue with me about sweet versus savory pancakes on my channel. I will have this argument. I literally
Scallion
did it yesterday.
pancakes are fucking awesome.
Yes, they are. Scallion pancakes rock. Seafood pancakes rock. There's tons of savory pancakes out there, and they're all pancakes.
Remember, kids, I give a disclaimer about not interacting with chat. That doesn't stop these guys.
Go fight.
Right, so Baki...
Genuinely, hummus on savory pancake slaps.
Yeah, no, it's just that Baki is, like, treating this like it's from a, like an American-style normal pancake, not like a fucking...
Bugs is shrimps, not shrimps is bugs.
Shrimps
Oh
is
my
bugs. But
No,
shrimps
bugs is shrimps. Bugs came. Well, no, shrimps is bugs. That's correct, actually.
Shrimps is
Bugs
bugs.
is shrimps came first. So
The tastiest bugs.
tastiest bugs. Is
Very
lobsters
delicious
just mega bugs?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
Pretty much.
I agree with this entirely.
Nice lemon.
They're like mecha bugs.
So Baki finishes his pancake. Stares at you askance as you put hummus and tzatziki on your pancake.
And onion, and like a little bit of scallions instead of onions, and like just a sprinkle of feta. It's delicious.
Just looks at you and shakes his head, just like you could have just made a pita.
It's different when you make it with a pita.
It's correct.
No, it's a different thing. This is thicker, so you get more of the bread. Listen, I'm not going to try to explain fusion food to you. I'm just on a different level of gastric adventure. I'm expanding my horizons for better magic with hummus and delicious tzatziki. Eat
Have you
more
figured
pancake.
out you can see any sphere of magic with the introductory ability level yet?
Mm-hmm. Well, at least kind of. I haven't figured out what all the colors mean yet. I'm still working on what the colors mean.
Didn't that prick Braxton give you a book about that?
Yeah, but I got to give that over to Stella. I think she had it last. Speaking of which, do they have a book on wolves? Werewolves? Garo, whatever they call themselves.
Okay, you said the book on wolves, and I could have stopped at the public library. Then you said werewolves?
Yeah. Like their clans and stuff. The Hermetics seem really nosy. I just figured they might have one.
I mean, I could probably check. He did say he had one on vampires, and I didn't believe him.
Yeah, I think Stella has the book of vampires for idiots. I'm kind of hoping for the same thing for werewolves, since we're having to work with them a bunch right now.
Look, I could call him, but I don't plan on going down to Florida anytime soon.
Okay. I guess I'll text him and see if he's willing to talk to me after the Disney incident.
Right. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
That whole thing is a whole clusterfuck, actually. Apparently this guy stole back some ancient artifact. It's a whole fucking thing.
Wait, from Disney?
Okay, so there's a vampire in Orlando.
Uh-huh.
And he's part of some group, and they're a blood sorcerer. He wiggles his fingers like that's a quaint idea.
Mm-hmm.
And they stole back some ancient artifact, and they're planning on doing something with it. It's a whole thing.
Ooh.
And he's up in arms about it, trying to get me and your aunt and your dad down to Florida. Meanwhile, I'm like, no, Yana is in all this shit, and if she needs backup, I want to be nearby.
I am maybe in some shit. I didn't mention this because reasons I don't want to think about. So my mother's family line may be down another member, and Scramble Man might be able to kill whatever the hell the jazz ghost was.
The fuck?
Yeah, so you remember the house blowing up, cult, all of that?
Is this a conversation that needs to happen in the car or in the kitchen?
No, they were, Eleanor was there.
Okay, so we don't need to... Cool.
Yeah, no, Eleanor was there. Eleanor was not the reason that the house blew up and was on fire. She is the reason why the vampires are dead. I think we only have one of their skulls. Very unfortunate we weren't able to get Bastones, but so there were a bunch of kids there. Well, kids, teenagers, couple my age, that they were gonna initiate
Children, yes.
with a bowl full of like the worst punch, the grossest, worst punch.
So it was a ghoul cult.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. Ghouls are a problem.
And I got them out. And Scramble Man was there.
Uh-huh.
And I ran in there. And I threw the mayor at him.
You threw the mayor at the Scramble Man.
Yeah. 2 expected results. I figured same bloodline.
The mayor's been scrambled.
Well, they don't know that because the house lit on fire after.
Well, fuck the mayor anyway.
But after that, he got in a fight with the jazz ghost. And he won. By
Are
turning
you
it.
saying Cypress Park Killer is a past tense?
Yeah, I think so. Nobody's seen her since. And he turned her into blocks.
Huh.
Wait, I have a question. Meta question. I might need Eleanor to answer this. Was I present for us finding out about the jars under the house that we should have maybe saved that broke?
I don't think so.
I don't think Eleanor was the only one that saw them.
Yeah, I don't think that's in my notes. Wait, no, I have avatar jars in the basement, so somebody told me.
Yeah, Stella's mind link was still up, so you would have seen
Mind
what
link
she
was still up.
looking around. So yeah.
Oh,
You
that's
know
right.
about 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did see that. And there were maybe some things in the basement that we didn't know about before we lit the house on fire that had avatars in them that broke.
Well, hold on. He had avatars?
In jars.
The
I forget, didn't I also take something from the basement?
A book.
Yeah, you got a book.
I don't think I ever checked the book.
No.
So, yeah, it's been a week. It's been. I don't know what the avatars being out of the jars means. I do know that nobody has seen the jazz ghost since he blocked her.
Okay, well, an avatar, when it leaves a body, normally reincarnates into someone else. But
So someone
it
else
was
might
in
just
a
wake up.
jar?
Yeah, it was in a jar. From probably one of those people they clandestinely killed in those really horrifying ways while they were
Like a
trying to get
phylactery?
Avatar. Kinda, yeah. I hadn't thought about that, but yeah. Kind of like a phylactery.
That's been fucked up.
It was probably to give it over to the mummy dude. But
I'm sorry. This is your DM asking. Does he know about what the mummy dude wants?
yeah, because he was there. He was our conduit
Right,
when we
yes,
talked
yes,
to
right.
Eleanor's Patriot the first time. He was our conduit. I didn't have spirit sight yet.
Right. Huh. Yeah, that's, I don't know if that's a good sign or not.
Me either. That's kind of how I feel about all this stuff. I never know if it's good or going to be a problem down the line. I do, however, know that it seems like wherever I go, Scramble Man will find me. Because he came for me. He didn't care about anybody else. Until I threw the mayor at him.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's everything. Other than me getting shot last week. But I think we already convinced Dad nothing happened there.
Yeah, no, that was fine. No, not fine. Trying to take a hit.
Listen, I didn't expect somebody to shoot me. That's why we have all the blocks on the doors now.
He shrugs.
So that nobody can come in.
So how much of this are we telling your father?
As little as possible, considering he's still in deep, deep mourning over the death of my mother, and I don't need him to decide that he wants to go do a one-on-one with the Lego man.
Yeah, but having him do a one-on-one with the guy who stole these Ghostbuster trap thing?
Oh, that we have handled. We're taking werewolves for that.
I mean, I did that when I was older than you. I can't talk shit. How'd you manage to convince them to help?
Well, they don't like Pentex either. So it was pretty easy to tell them that it was a Pentex facility, and Pentex had been fucking with their people for a while, and so they were really down to clown on that front.
It's still weird that the gas company is evil.
Is it though?
I mean...
This is an Eleanor from upstairs. Are you really that surprised?
I mean, more evil than I assumed, okay? Like, magically evil.
I mean, as far as I understand it, they have their hands in a lot of different stuff. I'm hoping to get more information when I talk to the Fed guy tomorrow on what they're involved in, assuming he knows and assuming he's not dead. Wait a minute. Eleanor!
What?
Can you check if our Fed friend is still alive? Do you have a pin on him now?
Did I get a pin on him?
Yeah,
believe
we
that
watched
expired.
him. Oh, did it expire?
Let me see. I probably put it in my notes. What was
Yeah,
his
you were
name
able to
again?
see where he was hiding out in. No, you weren't able to do a pin on that. You were able to trace his line.
That's what it was. He was in the like a
Barnes and
subdimension
Noble.
in a bathroom in a Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can try and find him.
Okay. I just want to know if I actually have to keep that meeting tomorrow.
I mean, you could try calling. This is the point where she like walks back into the kitchen.
I guess I could try calling him, but then he'd know I have. Well, I guess I could call him on the phone he gave me.
I was gonna say
Turo
calling him is
still out
probably
back?
easier.
Because Turo should have the phone. We gave him the phone. Oh God, where would a bonobo leave a phone? Turo! I'm gonna go find Turo and find out where this phone is.
I feel like he's the kind of person that leaves the back door open when he goes through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have that indoors etiquette yet. What's in Eleanor's backyard?
It's just kind of like a small garden, so a few steps down from like the door, maybe like a very tiny porch, not really enough to put like a bench or anything.
He's sitting on a porch
But-
step, smoking a cigar.
Hey Turo.
Perfect.
You remember that phone I gave you?
Um,
The black box that you call people with?
yeah.
Where did you put it?
He reaches into his underwear
Good enough.
and he hands you the phone.
Listen,
Damn.
Eleanor's first thought was, "Oh God, it's in his pants. Oh God, it's in his pants." I did not like being proven right on this one.
Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna call our bad friend.
Are you going? How do you handle the phone? I assume you're going to
Like it should be. Yeah, like it should be in an evidence bag. Right.
Two fingernails only.
Yep. Fingernails only, carrying it inside to wipe it down.
Mm-hmm. You do. Baki is looking at you quizzically from the kitchen table.
We need to teach him what pockets are. We definitely need to teach him what pockets are.
Did he have the cell phone in his butt or something?
Not that bad, but close. I'm pretty sure this is gonna smell like monkey ball sweat. So just give me a second. Wipe down the phone. Now I'm gonna call him.
You call the only number in the phone's contacts. 2
Yes.
rings. Talk to me.
Just double checking that you're still alive and we're still on for tomorrow.
That is the current situation. Has anything changed?
Local
Local seismographic reports indicate a earthquake as well as there was the explosion the other night.
That's nothing you need to worry about. But maybe leave your news on for tonight. Let me know if anything comes up. Always. Always, Agent Willard.
Where's your current location? There should have been a tracker on this phone. I should be able to know where you are right now.
Oh, yeah, we found that a while ago. I'm sorry, I don't like people prying into my things. I appreciate the phone, though. It's very nice.
Miss Call.
My friends make a good use of it.
Miss Call. There is a very dangerous individual with access to a number of incredibly powerful technocratic devices and rotes on the loose, and you're acting mighty suspiciously.
Wait. What do you mean, a bunch of rotes?
I mean the man who I am here to help deal with. The
Uh-huh.
one I have a strong suspicion you might be charging headfirst into is not just using technocratic procedure.
Oh.
He is using reality-deviating magic with the CK through a
So
number
that...
of impossible means.
But I thought the cult wanted you dead. You're here to
Just
deal with
using
Dumbhat?
blood magic.
He was using blood magic? Since when?
Seemingly.
There are a number of things in this city that have gotten my organization's attention. The cult was one. I happen to be aware of the dangerous individual who is working with the cult. That was going to be one of the
Well,
topics
he's working
we
with
discussed.
everybody. The man whore that he is. He's kind of working with everybody. But I mean, we might be dealing with him later today with some friends.
Later today,
That wouldn't like you very much.
Miss Call.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what sort of posse you put together to deal with this man. Wait, what do you mean the cult? Miss Cahal,
Oh,
have you
somebody
moved
want a
against the-
+1? Are you
Miss
hoping to
Cahal,
come
have
along
you-
and have fun?
Please take this a little more seriously. This is a matter of life and death.
It is a matter of life or death, but everything in my life has been life or death for the last 3 months. Well, sorry, 3 weeks? How long have we been doing this? Why is time so long? Anyway. Trust me, I'm taking this very seriously. He's been a pain in our asses way more than he has been a pain in yours.
Yeah,
He's
'cause I've
why
been
I got shot the other day.
I'm sorry, you were shot?
Yes. While you've been holding down, we've been handling problems. Now, unless you have some information you want to give me that might help me deal with him later, I'm merely trying to make sure that he hasn't decided to bring his nasty home to roost to get you before we can talk.
Miss Cahal,
Yes,
in
Agent
situations
Willard.
like this, typical standing operating procedure is to approach situations with caution, not go off half-cocked and apparently attack cults, get shot, and blow up mansions.
Well, considering our rate of completing things versus yours, I don't know if I particularly care for your regulatory procedure. We've gotten a lot more done than you have.
And how many of your enemies have traced you back to where you are and are trying to kill you right now?
Considering we've only had one door knocker in a week, I think we're doing pretty well on making sure they die first.
Don't forget all the others are dead.
Yeah, all the others are dead.
So they know where you are right now.
Maybe. I don't know. They don't seem that smart. Or maybe they're just more mad at you than at me.
I'm beginning to see why they might be so upset with you.
I know, it's my winning personality. Now, unless you have information that you are willing to hand over that could help us with what we're going to be doing later today, I am simply trying to make sure that you live long enough for you to tell me off in person.
Are you aware of the fact that he has access to an orbital death cannon?
Yes. He bragged about it almost immediately.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Around the time that we found out that he named his dick.
There's a pause on the phone for about a solid 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what did he name his penis?
Oh, come on. Aren't you going to guess? It's so obvious.
The Millennium Falcon.
Oh, okay. He's not that nerdy. Well, he is, but it's worse kind of nerdy. Think less neckbeard, more Reddit.
God's Own Sling?
That would have been a
Give
way
him the
better name.
nationality.
German.
Okay, no, I already said God's Own Sling. This guy strikes me as a
Oh.
crusade nut.
No, later he named it the Bismarck.
There's a pause on the line for a solid 30 seconds.
I like to think it's because he can only make it
You
sing.
did.
This motherfucker has somehow managed to evade capture for how long? He named his dick the Bismarck.
Yeah. I know. It's embarrassing for all of us. Now,
It's kind of funny you've never been able to find him, considering I've been able to find him every time I've looked for him.
yeah, he's not exactly subtle with you. Maybe you've just been giving him too much credit.
Maybe I have. Maybe you girls can go knocking on his front door, beat down his shit, pants him, and laugh at how small the Bismarck is.
God, I'm hoping, but mostly I'm hoping to get the soul he stole back. Speaking of which,
sorry, he
did
did
you
what?
guys build? Did you guys build the proton pack thing? Is that what it's called, Baki?
Is something like that? I'm sorry.
Did you
he
guys
did-
build the
he-
soul catcher?
There's a soul catcher?
Yeah, from the movie with the green slime guy.
Ghostbusters?
You guys didn't do that? Oh god, Pentex can build soul catchers?
What?
Ugh.
Pentex is just a bunch of cultists wrapped in
Oh.
corporate bullshit.
Doesn't seem like it if they can have a proton pack and you don't.
Why would I want a
Yeah.
proton pack?
He showed up. Okay, so you remember the guy at the head of the cult?
Yes.
Yeah, well, we killed him, and we kind of thought that was the end of it. And then Bismarck Dickbag showed up with a fucking proton pack and stole his soul.
What the fuck does he want with a vampire's soul?
I don't know. That's what we're gonna go find out. And that's why we're doing it tonight. Before he has a
Wait.
chance to do anything weird with it.
Okay, but like, where is he though?
Why would I tell you? I know that we're kind of doing this sharing information thing, but you guys aren't exactly friendly to our types, you know? And I haven't really seen a reason to trust you, Agent Willard. You did just admit to having a tracker on my phone. The phone that you gave me because I broke the other one in your presence while saving you from two people who were trying to kill you at the time.
He's giving you 2 big thumbs up here. Look, my organization and the 9 mystic traditions have not had the best past. We discussed that, I believe, before we were shot at.
Yes, we did.
But the current situation, we have mutual enemies, and the 9 mystic traditions and the technocratic have not been squabbling in the past few years. Because we have bigger, Bismarck-shaped problems to deal with.
I thought it was mostly because you were fighting amongst yourselves.
That is one of the Bismarck-shaped problems, yes.
Okay. Then... Still not seeing a reason to tell you there. Unless you're going to be able to bring us even more heat than we've already brought ourselves and not get in our way. If you promise me that you're not going to get in our way or try to stop us in what we're doing in any way, maybe. But I don't know if I would trust your word.
Whatever Leomore is up to is a problem. I need it to be stopped. That's why I'm here. He has always been the primary objective. He is a loose operative of the... I'm gonna give you this information now. He's a loose and free operating operative of the enlightened oligarchs. These folks do not care about the integrity of reality. They go half-cocked, balls out, stupid bullshit, damaging consensus, damaging reality, for their personal ends, which are becoming the personal godheads of the planet. They are bad news.
What is it with everybody wanting to become gods? First the mummy, now this. Oh god, I hate this more. I thought
the 9 mystic traditions are founded entirely on the principle that every mage on the planet is destined to become a god.
Yeah, but we don't want to become a godhead. It's like little gods. We get to do things that fuck with reality. We don't want to become the god.
No, you know what ascension is for you guys, right? It's written on the fucking plaque.
There's a plaque?
Baki mouths.
There's a plaque? Oh, that's so lame.
The 9 mystic traditions, raison d'etre, is to make every mage ascend to godhood.
Yeah, but that's like all of us, not just Leo fucking Moore.
Yes. My organization is about lifting all of humanity into a post-scarcity ultra society. You are part of humanity. I want to
We're
help
already
you.
post-scarcity.
Yeah, aren't we already post-scarcity and people like you are what's keeping us from it?
No, Leo Moore is the people keeping us from it.
Ooh, I have another reason to punch him.
We are trying to make it so things like metabeds and replicators and All of that is readily available everywhere.
Are you saying those
Key-
already exist?
Yes,
Then why haven't you made them a thing?
because whenever we bring them down to the front lines, they stop working.
So
Because of
lame.
consensus, because of anti-intellectualism, because of weird, crusty hippie bitches selling essential oils that will cure everything.
Hey,
What
you
I'm
leave
hearing
Claire
is
out of this.
capitalism is the problem again.
It usually is. There was a branch of the technocracy that tried to push communism. It didn't go well, though.
Communism hasn't gone well in a lot of cases. Understood.
Decent idea, it had botched execution. That's the problem. The front lines are the problem. No plan ever survives contact.
That's fair.
It really doesn't survive contact when a bunch of mages decide, oh, well, we don't want everyone to live in paradise. We want only us to have paradise, and starts getting into gunfights with you. This conversation we're having right now, this is the problem.
All right. All I want is your word, Agent Willard, that if I tell you where Leo Moore is, you won't get in our way. That way, if we fuck up, you can come and do what we couldn't.
If you tell me where Leo Moore is and you go in and try to kill him and fuck up, then I have no idea what he's going to do.
Well, that's your problem. We were the ones who figured out where he is. We get first dibs.
You're calling dibs on a psychopath who wants to become a god?
Yes, I am, because you want to know what? He fucking shot me. He shot my friends. He turned Toro into whatever Toro is. They are all going to pay for that. I don't trust you to not go. Listen, I'm sure that in your head, you have all these beautiful ideals, but nothing in your organization has ever convinced me that the rest of you believe that. I trust you, not the technocracy, and I barely trust you.
Would you
If
trust
you
me
want to
enough
plus
to
one with
come
us
along?
tonight, if you want to come along and plus one tonight, a couple of resources, I am not against that, but I am against you fucking up what we have been spending a week putting together. I
Deal.
think with all that I have managed to achieve, I deserve a little bit of trust back.
Miss Kahal, I just said deal.
Oh, all right. Well, you cut out. All right. Have we decided where the meeting ground is, Eleanor? I know you have to come get me, so I figured you would know.
She just like shrugs, like hands up, like outside their front door.
Ella was gonna ask this when we grouped up.
Let me.
Unless the wolves have a plan.
Yeah, we're going to be meeting up with some friends. We're going to be hitting 2 locations at once. What you care about is Leo, right?
Yes.
All right. I
Wait,
will
hold
talk
on,
with
did
my
you say
people.
wolves? Are you working with werewolves?
Yeah. Of course, we're working with werewolves.
We
So
all
this is
live in
a-
this godforsaken city.
Okay, so you were talking to me about, like, messing things up if I tried my hand at it, and you're about to release a bunch of angry death machines into an
Yeah,
army.
because they agreed to work with us. We know what they're going to go do. Wrecking shit is part of the plan for this evening. At least at one location. The other location, we're going to be more clandestine. I'll figure out at which one of those locations Leo Moore currently is. I will send that location to you through a secure line. You can plus one your way. Do we have a deal, Agent Willard?
There's a solid 30-second pause on the other end of the wall. If I say no, you're just gonna run ahead and do this anyway. And I'm gonna find
Yes.
out where when this happened, when there's a news of an explosion.
That is why I told you to keep your news on for tonight. Yeah, so that you could get the scoop as it happened.
And then I'm
This is
gonna
happening.
apparently have to 50-50 into either a group of angry werewolves or a group of fly by the seat of their pants, newly awakened mages.
Hey, Okay, we put a lot more thought into this than you think. We have actually already scoped out both locations.
You have.
Yes.
Well, maybe
We
you
have
did more
full
legwork
floor
than I
plans.
assumed.
Yeah, I deserve a little bit more trust here, Agent Willard. Just because
must-
sometimes our recon missions turn into blowing up a house doesn't mean that was ever the intention.
You must understand that I'm already going way out of line working with you and having this conversation, and that you're what, 19?
I don't see what my age has to do with this.
A lot. Your
I'm
body's a
19.
kettle of hormones, and you're going through depression and post-traumatic stress. And puberty.
Okay. Well, no, puberty mostly already happened. The post-traumatic stress is fair. I'm also the one being hunted by a fucking cryptid here. I don't think my age matters when I'm the one with the target on the back of my head, now does it?
No, it also does, because you'll get used to being hunted by cryptids. That's normal. That's Tuesday.
What, everybody has a cryptid that specifically hunts down their bloodline?
Well, not usually your bloodline, but at least the one trying to murder you, yes?
I mean, I did technically kill mine.
This fucking sucks. Okay.
Welcome to the front lines. It's
Either-
not called the front lines for a reason.
Yeah, but I didn't sign up. All right? I'm doing the best I can. And it seems like the best I can is better than you have managed with all your fancy rules. So,
I'm sorry,
let's meet in the
but-
middle.
We both agreed that I should lay low and that we're gonna lay low.
Oh, I didn't agree to lay low. I did say you should lay low. I don't think I ever agreed to laying low.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Gotta be careful with those wordings there, Agent Willard. They'll get you every time. Now, I will send you the location for tonight's little shindig, or whatever location Leo Moore is at. And as long as you do not piss off our wrecking ball friends who are going to help us get in, you're more than welcome to +1. Does that sound agreeable to you, Agent Willard?
You're going to tell me where it is and then we're going to meet up, or I'm going to drop in the middle of a party.
Oh no, you'll meet up. We'll give you the time that we're going to get there. You can even get there 15 minutes early, if you'd like.
Very well.
All right. I will talk to you later, Agent Willard. I'm going to go give your phone back to our monkey now. I hang up.
Baki is grinning ear to ear.